It only could happen.
What?
I'm not salty grapes.
What? Why can't you? Why can't you?
Open the fucking crate, you crazy bastard.
Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, boy. Hello out there in TV land. It's your favorite two male, cisgendered, heteronormative, on the 11-hour time slot podcasters. It's us.
The one and only male heteronormative 11 o'clock podcast.
Cis-normative. We got to find all the identity politics. The left-handeds are represented. The drummers are represented. Like,
I mean, all we got to say is, oh man, those primaries Tuesday, lots of progressives won.
it's almost like there's been canaries. That's it. Canary in the coal mine. Nope. Racially charged. Never mind. See, I can see their jokes forming in utero. In black.
The My Pillow guy lost.
No, he didn't. Nuh-uh.
And then he said,
Lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book.
Y'all cheated him.
So Mark doesn't have to worry about Mark doesn't have to worry about having the My Pillow guy as a governor.
Man, what is his deal? Oh, I gotta we got an email last night. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
I submit to you one of the best eyes closed photos ever.
Dude,
not only
I told you.
I think she almost got 3 out of 4 there. That is a fantastic screenshot.
That is great. Dude, I told you the man was slumped over in his chair, sleeping.
He's
while
not
Bobby
asleep.
Kennedy was talking.
Damn, no, he's not.
Dude.
He's awake. That is the most
ass asleep.
That man is wide a fucking wake. How dare you?
He's slumped over in his chair.
He's got a gangsta lean. Like his chair got hydraulics
Pretty sure
from
if he
a
didn't have
lowrider.
armrests, he'd fall out.
That chair is actually a 66 Impala.
That chair is keeping him upright.
He probably got a little belt.
Yeah, Gina's right. It's a long way.
Yeah, I've had one of those. And then I scared the shit out of myself in traffic. Fucking at the red light, like, oh, how long have I been here? Oh, a second. But that scared me.
The wife had one of those and totaled her car.
My ex did too.
Back when she lived in New York City.
New York City?
She was driving back and forth from Queens, and I got a call in the middle of the night, and she's like freaking out. She's like, "Oh my God, I fell asleep. She hit the divider."
Yep.
But
That's
her car was like this 1970s Mercury. It was made out of steel, and she was fine.
I know you. Do you actually remember the model of the car? I'm curious. Ask Amanda for me at some point.
I will.
Like, Mikey wants to know what your old car make and model was because he's a weirdo.
It was. Hold on.
What are you picking? Oh, let's. I was sure, but we got this beautiful. I should get this framed and put behind me.
Yeah,
this is so great. This is so great. And
we need
White House event focus on childhood vaccines as GOP drops new Dr. Fauci text. Oof.
Damn, man.
Why
are they going through everything that Fauci's got? She had a Mercury Grand Marquis.
Oh, okay. That's not that old. That's from the 90s, brother. They just kept looking like that.
No, hers was like 80 something.
Them things were boats.
Yeah. The car took minimal damage except for like the front axle came off.
I was about to say, if I was the city, I'd be like, yo, fix this. You drove your fucking barge into my fucking my median, bro. It was concrete and now it's all rubble. You gotta pay. Oh, I forgot. I gotta you need some more water? I gotta get the guy some water. All right, hold on.
The guy?
Come on.
Well, Mikey's gone. I'll remind everyone to like and subscribe right now. Do it right now. Become a member or patreon.com/thebinpodcast. We also still do have shirts for sale on TeePublic. So if you want to go to the old TeePublic, get your shirt. There we go. All the banners. Go to the Bin Podcast at TeePublic. You can get yourself a Fuck the Hell Off t-shirt or a Tim's hat. Shh, he's coming back. Everyone be quiet. Everyone shut up.
The only dog who eats so fast you can burp him. I just go away from eating, just go. It's like, did you just anything in the bowl, the air in the bowl, the food in the bowl, the dirt in the bowl, all going in, no filter process. Got it.
Why do dogs have human burps? Because Apollo does that.
Binpodcast@gmail.com. If you know the answer to that question, please let us know. Why the fuck do dog burps sound like human burps?
Like,
I have a
the
guess.
dog and the wife compete for like biggest burps.
Oh man. All of the best belchers I've ever met have been tiny little white girls. I mean, itty bitty. And it is like yeah, deep resonant belching. And then we'll just hold that shit for like a good 10 seconds. I'm like, your lungs, your diaphragm. I am so impressed and terrified. Have you tried Screamo? You might be raw talent. I've never seen someone with guttural screams like that. All natural from a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. How do you feel about scream metal?
One Angry Pagan has jumped the lead. He has read the pitch and is currently rounding third base. Damn it, Pagan. You knew already.
National Weather Service has confirmed 3 tornadoes in Illinois from yesterday's severe weather outbreak. That brings this year's total to more than 200, with more chances in the.
Trump figured out how to use that weather machine.
Yeah, drill baby drill is the fucking weather machine. Yo, knock this shit off, bro. We done dodged 200 this year already. Come on, man. Chill.
Coming days. Victor Gansini is a professor at Northern Illinois University. He's the director
Illinois.
Huskies. Tim, you hush it up. All right.
The only real Huskies are the Yukon Huskies. Actually,
I gave you New York videos to pacify you, and you still won't keep attacking us.
The center.
We did a whole hour on Connecticut.
Of interdisciplinary research on convective storms. He's joining us now to talk a little bit more about this. First of all, hello to you and thank you for joining us. I know it's been busy.
Thanks, Lourdes. Yeah, I think everybody this afternoon across Illinois is just happy to take a breather.
Okay. Let's talk, though, about what comes next, what these trends mean and represent. So we said well over
the D word happened again.
200 tornadoes likely, right, as the numbers shake out. So we're well above our average numbers. We haven't just doubled those number of tornadoes for an average year, but more than tripled. So as you look at these patterns, what do you attribute this to?
Come on, man.
The attribution has really been a warm and humid air mass that's been in existence if you go all the way back to March. I mean, the record-breaking storm, that hailstorm that hit Kankakee over 6.
Oh, my bad. Trying to get over to the other thing, but just
a half-inch diameter hailstone there. That's going to be the new state record. June was an incredibly active tornado month. It has a lot.
You were literally over there plotting and scheming this whole time.
That hailstorm that hit Kankakee, over 6.5
Put in your
inch
votes
diameter
now.
hailstone there. That's going to be the new state record. June was an incredibly active tornado month. It has a lot to do also with the positioning of the jet stream. This is the fast ribbon of winds way up at the commercial aircraft cruising altitude that allows these storms to rotate and become very severe. That's what we've seen over the last couple of days. The forecast going forward is also very active. So we are an absolute.
Dude has sick wall art.
And his name is Victor. I want him as my weatherman.
No, get out of here. You go away. You have your Yukon Huskies.
Yeah.
He
Look,
is an
Yukon
NIU
Huskies
Husky.
are better than whatever.
And
the
that's why
Huskies
you
got
can't have
over
them.
there.
That's why you can't have them.
Absolutely
You're too
uncharted
good.
territory.
Fuck
The
the hell
National
off.
Weather Service, this is an amazing stat. The National Weather Service offices that oversee the state of Illinois have issued more tornado warnings this year than all of the states in the Great Plains. That includes Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, and the Dakotas.
Oh,
Is
so I'm
Texas
not
considered
crazy.
in the Great Plains?
Who?
Texas?
Yeah. At least the north part of Texas.
Oh, that makes sense, like the Panhandle and whatnot.
Because it's literally just Oklahoma with a
Yeah.
bigger belt buckle. As soon as you go over the border, just like boop, just grows up by an inch.
Mikey, I got breaking news.
Oh boy.
Luigi-
Pagan says,
Luigi-
hey, I saw him first.
Luigi Mangione expected to plead guilty in New York federal case.
Okay. Go.
That's breaking.
I thought you were
as
gonna
of-
show it breaking or
I mean, I could, but that's all it is. It's a headline right now.
oh, okay.
They're breaking as of 15 minutes ago.
Plead guilty to what? What's the charge?
Plead
'Cause some-
guilty to federal charges connected to unaliving that healthcare CEO. It doesn't say what charge he's pleading guilty to specifically. Oh,
Yeah.
He's expected to plead guilty to one or both of the two stalking-related charges.
Right.
It is not clear whether he's going to admit guilt to anything else.
That's what I'm saying. So they may or may not. He might be at time served. He's been in there a few years. And they're going to suppress the gun. I think the gun is suppressed as evidence. So
Oh, yes,
If
they
the-
said that they couldn't do this.
because they fucking went through his bag before they read him as Miranda. So
you would expect the police to know the evidence chain stuff.
and McDonald's is the one that snitched. Don't forget.
Yeah, and those are the
McDonald's is full
states that
of
have
snitches.
traditionally been thought of
Clowns.
as Tornado Alley, right? There's a lot of talk right now about whether that is shifting, that now perhaps Illinois or Central Illinois would be considered Tornado Alley in the future. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, if you look over the last 40 years, the number of tornadoes have been increasing in Chicago, most of northern Illinois and southern Illinois, and really the Midwest at large. And this is obviously very problematic. We have a much greater population density as you get east of the Mississippi River. And so more people are at risk. We're seeing more and more tornado disasters. And if you look at our future projections of a warming climate.
Okay, hear me out. Portable windmill that we can throw up in the tornado, get it spinning, and then we got an extension cord coming off of it. And we run this bitch on tornadoes exclusively. I mean, if it's only fish, then you use a fishing rod. If it's only birds, you use a net.
We see signals that these trends will not only increase but continue to become more prevalent, more extreme, and more frequent in places in the Midwest, and that does include Illinois.
Yeah, you mentioned the Midwest, you mentioned Illinois, but what about Chicago, where there's always this thought that whenever you've got
What
high
about
rises
Chicago?
and buildings, that
Chicago.
tornadoes wouldn't be a part of Chicago. Give me your thoughts on that as well.
Yeah, we need to put that urban legend to bed. I mean, Chicago does have a rich tornado history. We've seen very strong tornadoes not only impact the city. I mean, you go back to Oak Lawn. People think the high rises in the buildings or maybe the lake, right, will somehow prevent these tornadoes. I can promise you that the parent storms that produce these tornadoes don't really care about the underlying footprint. And so Chicago, in my opinion, is one of the most
Damn, he said you are not safe in downtown Chicago and by that lake. That tornado is coming.
Vulnerable tornado cities because of our very high population, but also
No one voted.
very significant risk for tornadoes.
Okay. So as we look ahead to the winter months that are just around the corner, does this sort of give us any idea of what our winter months will be like in terms of snow, in terms of cold weather, the fact that we've had this increase in tornadoes in our area?
Well, all meteorologists right now are really watching El Nino develop. This is a very, warming of the waters in the Pacific equatorial region. That does have a really big impact typically on the winter weather patterns across North America, including Chicago. Typically, when we're in these warm phases, which is an El Nino, we do see a wetter than normal winter, but also warmer. So we'll have
dumbass.
Ain't nobody trying to go through 8 inches of snow every fucking 10 days. That shit sucks.
to continue to keep an eye on that. That would be the first guess in terms of these large scale patterns that can control weather outcomes here in Chicago.
All right.
Are you ready, Tim?
I'm ready.
All right. First up, let me get the air horns. There we go. Viper Sky with 10 gifted subs. First up, Liam Fairhurst.
Democrats are revved up.
Tyler ADD2804.
Defending Cankles, McTaco Tits, and owning the libs. That's Thur.
She's so good. She insults like a church lady, like an ex-church lady. It's great. Maya Atkinson.
These were the free speech advocates.
Damn. YouTube stab worthy. Oh boy.
He's looking down the end of his little nose.
Gio Frises.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
One Coding Life 51. God damn. Kitty the Atheist. Hey, Kitty.
A slick snake.
George Waters.
I can all write it and we'll do it
Tim
live.
says Waters.
Waters.
George Waters. Carol Harris.
I voted for Trump. Therefore, everything that I want to happen.
Water. And Theo Redickley. What up, old pal? Totally tubular, dude.
Totally tubular.
I love the turtles, and I love Viper Scott, and I love you guys, and all of you beautiful new Binsiders. Go ahead, check out the secret videos we have for all of our secret friends. And yes, everyone say thank you to Viper Scott in the chat, and also this hour of the Bin Podcast Broadcasting Network will be commercial free for the next hour because we don't have to listen to anybody because we're independently funded. Independent media, we do whatever we want. You can't stop us. Unstoppable. Ooh. Unable to be stopped. Where did there it goes. Where's my list? We got a playlist.
Videos in the playlist.
We got a playlist.
I tried to find the My Pillow guy. Fucking.
Oh, him screaming?
Losing his goddamn mind after he lost, but it was only on his network.
Right.
And the only people covering it, are like Brian Tyler Cohen and all that. And like, I didn't want to take clips from their shows because they don't do it justice.
Yeah.
But on Lindell TV, Mike Lindell lost his shit.
This is what I watched yesterday?
They're like, well, the AP called it. And he's like, I don't give a shit what the AP says. He's like, all the votes aren't counted yet. I don't give a shit what the AP. And he's just going on. And it's like, all right, dude, you lost. Fucking get over it.
I'm
not salty grapes.
We need a green shirt that says salty grapes.
Salty grapes. That's all it says on it. It's just salty grapes.
Maybe her little outline doing this. I'm not salty grapes.
I'm not salty grapes.
Oh, let me see if I can type it. I'll try to type it. Someone did. Oh man, where's the emotes? Okay, where's the smiley faces? This thing. All right, I'll put it. Okay, there. I put it in the chat. It should pop up. Bro, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Fucking Hassan put her ass on his soundboard and played that shit for like 2 minutes straight. I was crying. It is. What gifts? I got to go find that and put it on. I was like, oh, I got to steal that one.
What was his poll numbers in the race anyways? He lost by 10 points to the other Republican.
He should be happy he got that close.
Yeah, you should be happy he got anything.
Like, brother, you're not a politician. You don't know anything. Why the fuck would they put you? A governorship is fucking hard. Are you kidding me? That's a hard job. You have no experience. Of course you lost.
I did watch his not concession speech where he was up in front of people and he was like, listen, guys, it's not going to be over tonight. As you know, all the numbers aren't in, and we're going to keep it going for the next couple of days. And he's like, you can party if you want, but I'm going home. Like, then he's like, if anyone knows about how to get accurate election results, it's me.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe it.
Mark said he voted for him.
I heard that Mark was about to vote for him. I heard that somewhere. All right, let's shuffle some papers.
Let me reverse this a little. If Mayor Mandani did the following, if he put price control.
I like how both sides are melting down on Muslim men in American politics.
For different reasons, too.
Every single Muslim man, like Mehdi Hassan has gone independent now, so I guess they're leaving him alone. But anyone named Hassan, Mehdi, Raj, shit, you can't have no name. They are on your neck.
On product like pharmaceuticals, if he bailed out farms, if he took private stakes in public companies, if he said to energy companies, you're making too much money, if he proposed credit card caps, you would all go apoplectic, as would your viewers. That's what President Trump's doing. You could argue he is.
Fox is going rogue.
Yeah. God forbid a politician try to actually do good things.
This is a Fox News guest saying this about Trump. While all the Zoran shit is up there on the screen, he's supposed to be bashing Zoran. Oh, let me play it back. It's just so good. I told y'all they was splinter. They are not loyal. These hoes ain't loyal.
Did the following. If he put price controls on product like pharmaceuticals, if he bailed out farms, if he took private stakes in public companies, if he said to energy companies, you're making too much money, if he proposed credit card caps, you would all go apoplectic, as would you.
Socialists coming from the Republican Party, and they're arguing with us to implement it.
Yo, is Trump a secret socialist?
Maybe.
Your viewers. That's what President Trump's doing. You could argue he is the most powerful socialist.
Wow. Oh my God. It came from inside the house.
Look, guys, the call is coming from inside the house.
In the country today. We should be clear. President Trump ran as a populist. Now I would say he's much more of a globalist. Would he?
A populist? PAWP. You
doing with the war, but populism is definitely front and center. And so we have to grasp how we can take populist ideas and make it more capitalistic. So that's kind of where I am.
I'll have to think about that, Robert.
Well, all those 5 points I made, he did, the president. So you should have the argument.
She said, well,
did do those things.
Well, it sounds like you're making fun of him. So I don't think any of that's true.
Cut the segment.
Shut the fuck up. My cats.
Argument with him.
I want to say my cats.
Okay, that was former UBS America CEO Robert Wolf on Fox News earlier this week describing how Donald Trump could be.
Look at Joe. Joe is smug as shit.
Wait. Always looking down the end of his little nose.
Joe is so fucking smug. He's like, aha.
I love also MS Now, great lower third. Just Trump is the world's most powerful socialist in the country.
That is so funny. Well, he's like a national social. Oh.
Ooh,
He considered the biggest social
nationalist socialist.
You know, they told me you better stop using that word or we're gonna take your stream down. And then this motherfucker literally starts the nationalist socialist movement.
In the country.
Let's bring in former host of Hardball.
9. You have sold too much oil.
Chris Matthews, writer at large for the New York Times, Elizabeth Buemiller, and contributing opinion writer for the New York Times, Molly Jong Fast. You know, Chris Matthews,
no offense, but check out this young, hot panel.
I know, man. I think Willie Geist is the youngest guy up there.
Wow. It's great.
They're
just like some teeny boppers bopping around doing the cool kid stuff.
The lady on the lower right-hand side. Can't really
Yes.
tell.
That's because her glasses are thicker than shit.
And she's got a pretty cool haircut.
Yeah, it's cool. She's got like the Joe with like the Skrillex on the side.
Yeah.
Brought to you by our friends at AARP.
That's who watches all this shit now. It's
This
us
is
in
what
clips and old people.
And all the consultants.
And all the consultants, yes. Because they're on the shows. They're all on the shows.
And this is why they make dumbass fucking decisions.
No, because I am a conservative. And I can tell you that for 45 years.
This guy's ready to go. Look at him. This is primal launch position. It just doesn't look like it.
Conservatives and Republicans would bitch about Richard Nixon's 1971 wage and price controls. How dare he do that for 90 days? They went on and on and on and on because it was anti-free market. It was
Trump is all about free markets. That's why he's tariffing everything. So you can't sell shit to nobody.
Yo, we should put this on Unboxed because Joe Scarborough just said bitch.
He did. Well, he didn't call someone a bitch. He said that they were like whining and bitching. He used it as like that kind of noun. Like
you can't say bitch at 7 a.m.
Who can't? He said, "What the name of the show? What my name?"
It was the centralized state getting involved.
Who name on this cup? Okay.
In business. So here with with Donald Trump, you have somebody that's taking us to pre-Thatcher Britain days.
Whoa, leave my friends across the pond alone, Joseph Robbins Egg Scarborough. Ouroboros. Oh boy. It's kind of true though, right? when Mika's making him fucking take out the trash and he's mumbling under his breath. Joseph, there's eggshells in there, throw it out. And he's like, all right, I'm going.
Cato has said he seized chunks of over 30 private.
I looked her in the windows of her soul. The fucking in space.
Private corporations. He has, as Richard said, he has put in price controls. He's bailed out industries. He's talking about credit card limits. I mean, this guy is talking about and bragging about the fact that they're seizing private companies.
Well, here's what I think, and I've been thinking about this for days now. The DSA has done a favor to non-DSA Democrats, to regular Democrats who are regular members of the party. They've listed what they believe in. Their chair made that clear. It's in Peggy Noonan's column this week. It's very clear. We're going to get rid of ICE, not just ICE. We're going to get rid of the border. We're not going to have a border anymore. We're not going to effectively.
Okay.
All right, Chris Matthews. All right, calm down, buddy.
Calm down. Everybody knows. You guys were here. We went to their website. We looked at their platform. And it says, very first sentence, imagine a world if, and then they start listing things.
Right. They were like, hey guys, hypothetically, if we lived in a perfect place.
There you go. They never said any of this shit. They said what happens if this is the case. What happens if these things happen?
Not we want a world nation. One world nation.
First step, open the borders. Second step, figure out how to control the border. Like, no one's dumb.
First step, no borders. Second step, there's no more immigration then.
Yep, we've solved immigration.
Fixed.
Everyone lives here. The population of the United States is now 8.5 billion. What are we, like, we're not dumb, you know?
Red control people coming in and out of the country. And so I think we're going to get rid of prisons. You know, we're going to.
But it is kind of fucked up when we destabilize a country and then people flee that country for fear of their life. And they're like, hey, can I stay here? We don't even go back like, oh shit, what happened in that country? Oh, that's that. Hey, that's the dictator we put in.
So
shit. Hey, we'll get him out of there so you guys can go back. Like, I'm sure that all these people would love to go back to the place if you help with the dictator, but you just put him in jail and then put his fucking number one in charge in there.
Speaking of DSA members, I was listening to the audio version of one of Bernie Sanders' book the other day.
Dexter, say hi. Get out.
He was talking about all of the American intervention that has gone on over the last, I don't know, 100 years. Let's say post-World War II. And how many of those we've won? It's not many. He said,
well, a lot of it never happened.
He said Vietnam was the worst foreign policy disaster in American history.
Yep. And people are still that's where this communism shit is. It's a remnant of Vietnam.
It's a remnant of the domino effect and the Crimson Wave and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, communism is coming to get us. Guys, it ain't. But
is Vietnam even communist still?
Right. Is it? Who knows? Tide goes in, tide goes out. But he was like, Vietnam is America's worst foreign policy disaster. Iran is a close number 2.
What a cute pup.
Oh,
that's a cute pup. And it's got a little, is that a handkerchief or a harness? When they're small, it could be the same thing.
America's original regime change in Iran was a bad idea.
Yeah.
All of the intervention in Iraq and Afghanistan, it has caused all this shit. We caused all this shit. It's our fault.
Well, I mean, we in the nationwide but it's the same fucking party. It's the same fucking war hawks. It's the same fucking war machine that everyone says, oh, it's so bad, but then they elect the people who are like, quick, feed it as much as we can before they realize what we've done. Right. And they it's the oops, I fell for it again. Or
and then in the book, Bernie quoted Dwight D. Eisenhower, who railed against the military-industrial complex. The dude was a World War II general. He knows about the military-industrial complex, and he's like, hey, let's make sure we don't give the military too much money, because that's also a problem.
Nope. Unlimited money.
And I think I put a clip either in this show or in Unboxed where someone's asking for an additional 40% on top of last year's military budget. And the people are like, why do you need that much money?
Real bad luck for USA people. We're selling each other out. Right. And that's what they're trying to do now. Yeah. They're trying to stamp people as Antifa, which is bad. Not fascism is bad now. So those people will be the communists of yesteryear, and they'll get the Red C stamped on their passport.
Antifa is fascist.
But it stands for anti-fascist.
Right, but they're a fascist organization.
They're actually the opposite. That's why their name is Antifa.
No, Ben Shapiro said they're fascist.
Ben Shapiro is a fascist.
Donald Trump said that they're fascists.
Also fascist. Even admitted to being a fascist by saying, it's okay. Go ahead, Zoran. You can say yes. I know I'm a fascist. That's what he knows. You know, Trump said it right there with Zoran and all the cameras in the world. We're sitting there watching. We're like, you call
Mr. Mayor, you called the president a fascist. What do you have to say now that you're face to face?
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead, you sexy son of a bitch. You tell him. You tell him what I am. You know what I am, and you tell him. You call me fascist to my face. You know I love it.
Where'd you get that scarf?
I like that turtleneck. It hides my head vagina.
Which he does need to like put a thong on or something. It's like, Jesus,
gotta do something about all that.
God,
you can't just be
it's
throwing
right
that thing out in public.
There's children.
It's indecent.
I think back in COVID, I was like, put a mask on that thing. Ain't nobody trying to see that.
And I get rid of the Pentagon. We're going to negotiate. Well, what happens when your hostages are your former diplomats, like what happened with President Carter? People take your diplomats.
Yeah, what happens when you try peace and you get hostages taken? Huh?
Well, that's because the president before Carter tried to do a fucking coup in Iran. So, you know.
He just accidentally left that part out.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
Oh, you tried to reinstate the Shah? Oh.
Hostages, what do you do then? You need an army. You don't like to have an army, but you do need to have one. All these positions can be denied by any regular Democrat. All you have to do is go out there and say, thank you, DSA, for telling us what you believe in. I don't believe in that stuff. And this.
How did this turn into a DSA?
I literally have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
Joe said, look at Trump being a socialist. And here go this motherfucker.
What?
You know, the DSA is just a big fat bunch of stupid dummies.
What the fuck are you on about?
Is stuck in 1980.
That's generous.
He is stuck in the Soviet era, post McCarthyism, but pre the Berlin Wall coming down.
Yeah, that's 87, so he's early 80s.
He's stuck in a very specific time period.
And it's so long ago.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, dude.
He's an old man. Just like Trump. He's an old man that has old politics.
45 years ago?
He still believes in the Red Scare.
Russia is a completely different Russia.
Well, mostly.
Well, it's been under the fucking tutelage of one Vladimir Putin since fucking Y2K.
Yeah, but
so that means that means there's a whole new era, and he's still on the shit when the motherfuckers wasn't. This is Putin's Russia now. It looks like it's Putin's Russia. His fingerprints are in every single sector of that country. He has made himself the God King of Russia. And he's talking about fucking Zelensky.
Cocaine and Reaganomics.
Reaganomics is the hell of a drug.
Listen, Chris Matthews is stuck in the movie Rocky IV.
Correct. He thinks Ivan Drago is on his way to punch us at any moment. He wakes up in a cold sweat every morning at 4:08 a.m.
But it's
my belly.
It's crazy that like these dudes are supposed to be like reasonable thinkers in American politics, or like the DSA is bad. They want to unmake the Pentagon, and they want to get rid of borders, and they want to make money go away. Like that's not what they're about, guys.
Everybody knows that. This fear-mongering shit from we just got it from the right. Joe comes in and say Trump is a socialist, and this motherfucker's like, actually, the left is actually the bad guys. The far left is the bad guys. Not Trump, the far left.
We got to be more moderate, guys. We got to be more moderate. Someone fucking tell.
Oh my God.
MAGA that. Someone fucking tell them that.
No, don't tell them
they
that.
Gotta moderate. No, seriously, if we're going to moderate the platform, someone tell them to moderate their fucking platform and come to the left a little bit.
Let them stay crazy and just... We need to be the reasonable ones. I don't need them to be convincing people that they're partially reasonable. Let them stay 100% crazy. Makes it easier for us.
Discriminate, because you can't follow AOC. I like AOC generally, but she came out and said we're just a big tent party. Well, the problem with the big tent defense is every Democrat has to defend all this crap coming from the left.
It's so upsetting to listen to people who are, let's say, out of touch with fucking politics today.
That's nice. That was very nice of you.
It's very generous. Windbags, if you will. And listen to them say, oh, well, AOC says it's a big tent party, and that's all well and good, but you know what the problem with the big tent party is? You got to defend what everyone says. No, you don't.
Do Republicans do that?
Right. Hell,
This is literally just shooting ourselves in both feet.
Right.
Unprompted by the enemy. Just doing it because it's a good thing to do. Good
Mike
practice.
Johnson basically spends his day pretending that the president doesn't exist.
Right. I mean, do you think Hakeem Jeffries would have sent everybody home all those times?
Right.
And close over? No, he would have just fucking bent over and then found some way to lose his own goddamn majority, get himself expelled or some shit. You know what I mean? Like these guys are the worst checker players I've ever seen.
They don't even defend what they say on the
Correct.
Republican side. They don't even defend their own quotes.
Correct. They say it didn't happen and it was fake. And I'm just going to lie until I get to the election. And now I'm in, so I don't give a fuck what you say. No comment.
So why should every Democrat have to defend what every other Democrat says? It doesn't make sense. It's a double standard.
He doesn't even defend what other Democrats say.
Right. Him and fucking what's his name? Carville?
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking guy who's
California
like, oh, yeah.
racing?
Yeah. That fucking, like, these guys need to go away. They just need to go away. Let the other people handle it. Let the younger people handle it and go away.
Because at this point, their only new strategy is to become Republicans. That's the strategy. We'll become Republicans, so then we'll beat the Republicans. Yeah, you shouldn't be in charge. Give me your keys, Grandpa. You're done. This is over.
Mikey and I were talking about this a bit off the air yesterday, but people, there are like people in the DSA who are upset that Zoran Mamdani had to go to Kathy Hochul for money for New York City. Why?
They were pissed. She's a corporate Dem. You're going to be working with a corporate Dem. Assholes. He won the fucking seat. Now we govern. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
He's the mayor of the most populous city in the country. Do you think the governor of New York is not going to be like, oh yes, here, have some, yes, okay.
Bring. Hi, cat dog. How you feeling? Yeah, me and my million voters were wondering if we're going to be able to get some of our money back that we pay into the state. Yeah, we just needed a little bit for some daycare and some buses. Thank you so much. I thought me and my 1 million voters. oh yeah, you're going to run for re-election? Cool. Yeah, I'm sure you would want all of my million voters to not turn on you.
Right. I'm sure you wouldn't want the 8 million people that live in New York City, a third of your entire state's population, to not turn on you.
It would be so bad if I told them all that you said no money. And that's the bully pulpit you get when you fucking win. And everybody wants to fucking needle and pick apart candidates before. Let them fucking win first. Then we hold the band hammer. We get to decide what happens. And then we can also inflict change on those public officials. You do, like, I don't live in New York, but for like Brandon Johnson in Chicago or whatever, you can go to the meetings and be like, bro, you are stealing shit. What the fuck? And that's what people go up there meeting every fucking week and tell him that he's a thief. And he says, what records do you want to see? And they say, the one for the gifts. He's like, you can do that. You just have to make an appointment because I'm not always at the office. We told you guys that for the last month, but you keep trying to get me on this gotcha. What's your next question? These people are available to speak to. You just have to follow the fucking procedure. There's just rules to doing it.
I'm so tired of Democrats or commentators defending bad policy and bad politicians.
Yeah.
and then attacking the politicians who are actually trying to do stuff. And I'm not just talking about Mamdani. There are plenty of people.
They said it was racist to vote for Mamdani because Eric Adams was still in the race.
Right.
Eric fucking Adams.
One of the most corrupt one of the most corrupt mayors in New York City's history. Everyone in his administration was under investigation, including him.
He was on there a couple times.
The only way that he isn't in prison right now is he made a deal with Trump to let ICE roam about the city.
And Rikers.
Yeah.
He wanted to let ICE into Rikers, and or Holman wanted to get into Rikers.
The only thing that saved his ass was a quid pro quo.
He said, "Yeah, boy, tell them how we made a deal, boy." Yeah, we made a deal.
But no, AOC and Zoran Mamdani and Bernie Sanders are the bad ones because they want to change things. and Ilhan Omar, who got 97% in her Democratic primary. Wow. Jeez and wow.
It can only good happen.
Oh my God, he said it again. He said that again. Tim, are you ready?
I am ready.
As I belched so loud, I almost fucking blew my eyeball out. Tried to hold in a burp. My eye was like, I'm shooting free. We got 10 gifted memberships. Number 1, what the Beck in the building.
Oh, Paul is a shame. He's shameful.
Jithinif. LMNOP.
You cry, you're making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is. You don't want to cry anymore. This
Ellerfly. Oh, Tokyo Joe.
Tide goes in, tide goes out. You can't explain that.
The Bama Fox.
I did this. Why can't you?
Tons of Mice's third wife. Subtle Dragon.
That mystery could explode in our faces on election night.
Jane West.
I'm not salty grapes.
Dries Oostwooder.
Some grease, go Tigers.
Does anybody know what the he just said? I don't know what that means. The Prophet of Fire.
We do not have unlimited money in the United States.
Okay, congratulations, all of you are now Bensiders. Please check out all of your specialties content. And everyone, thank Viper Scott in the chat for this second commercial-free hour of the Bin Podcast Network.
Square it is.
I think he speaks German.
He might speak German. He is like a history major and all that.
He might. Knowing him.
He might speak a little bit. Oh boy. With the Eagles logo? Come on.
How? Do you know how that can't happen? How can you be a communist and a mayor? Or a communist and a sitting congressperson? Communist countries don't have those things. So how are they part of something that doesn't exist in the system that you're talking about?
Yes, communist countries are usually direct democracies with like party chairs instead of representatives. Like, you know, Chairman Mao, all that stuff.
Yeah, Tim, are you coming?
Maybe, we'll see.
It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock for me.
3 o'clock for me. It depends on how chaotic my life decides to be.
Okay. Well, thank you. Viper Scott for the 2 British pounds.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
Good one. That was really good.
Yeah. Hey, 10 glee balls. I'm the only communist here.
I mean, there's a few running around, but I mean, even they understand that they're communist sympathizers rather than part of a communist system. Like, you know, you need more than one person for communism, right? No, see?
Wow.
That doesn't even make sense. Is this what they're giving the bots right now? Hey, Paul, I bet you can't prove to me you're not a bot. Okay. Oh, Paul. Oh, hold on. Get the ooga ooga.
Kuga Uga Amem, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Jennifer, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Kuga Uga Amem, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque,
not even
New
words
Mexico.
anymore.
And Isle, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I think Shiny
Uga
Wizard
Uga,
might be
Albuquerque,
too.
New Mexico.
Uga Uga.
Nothing Tuga Uga Amem.
I'm trying to make
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's weird. It's like, I don't know. Are they waiting for us to say something? I just want to see what else it says.
Oh, here we go. We got one. Paul. That's not even correct English, Paul.
Wow.
Come on.
That's I mean so I guess that's a flag.
Is it?
Yeah, the little when it says the little the country code, that's a flag.
Right, but all right, let's go back to the
IA
beginning.
Ultra Mega MAGA US flag, bitch, get it right, checkpoint. I am human. I tap in all capital letters to make me seem like the most human.
Yeah. Dan Gleeballs has got a point. I would make it a much more specific question per day. How many people per day?
Beep boop boop boop. Us?
Me?
I'm a shitless.
I mean, Shiny Wizard, do you know that money is made up?
America, US flag will never be a communist, socialist, Marxist country.
Beep boop beep.
Boop boop boop.
Hugu Amen. Albuquerque, New Mexico.
We should read all of his things together, like the little green men from Toy Story. Just like the claw.
The claw.
It decides who will go and who will stay. Oh, man.
Shiny Wizard makes a point. Life's hard, and it's harder when you're stupid.
No, it is not. It's easier when you're stupid. Who do you think it's harder to drive around? People who know how to drive or people who don't know how to drive?
We've been called children again. Yes.
Your name is Shiny Wizard.
Okay, Gandalf.
Your name is Shiny Wizard. Unless you got some tome with like recent politics in it, I'm gonna need you to go back into your roll a D20 lane. Thank you very much. You better swift action. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, go cast magic missile at the darkness.
Why don't you cast silence on yourself?
We should turn the bot comments into a found poem. A haiku.
Do we have more? Let's see. Paul, come on, Paul bot. Keep up,
Paul
damn
might
it.
be gone.
We need more.
I think we called
did he
him
get
out too much
banned?
for being a bot.
He overheated.
Oh, yes, I got a soundbite for that.
Oh, I'm gonna win.
No.
Yes.
Read history. You learn from history.
We have history majors all over the network, and everyone's a history buff. We've probably forgotten more about conflicts that you didn't know about than you actually think you know about anything.
I got a degree in history, so.
Boom, bitch. Where's your degree?
Yeah, where's your degree?
Yeah,
Shiny
let's
Wizard.
see it. Let's see it. Put it in the chat.
Maybe if you cast Wish, you can get a brain.
Got to say I believe in all this crazy stuff, and that makes me a Democrat. You've got to say, no, I'm not a member of the DSA, and here's why, and make it very clear. So it's going to require.
Wait. Shiny Wizard believes in Jesus?
All right, well, I know what kind of wizard he is.
Oh, that kind of wizard.
Perhaps a grand wizard.
Maybe he doesn't do the whole D&D. He does the K. I see now.
Oh, please don't hurt us with your imaginary friend.
I'm out of here. I'm switching to my other account where I'm nice.
Politicians to be good politicians and say, here's where I stand.
Right.
This is what I'm a regular Democrat. I'm for labor unions. I'm for opportunity for everybody. I'm for civil rights. I'm for all the things I believe in as a Democrat, but I'm not with this crowd. And I think that's going to be a line that has to be drawn.
Not?
Bye.
Yeah, why not? They're the ones that are winning.
No, we can't win, Tim. If we win the election, then we might have to govern. And then we'll have to make the hard decisions and tell people no sometimes.
Listen, at this point, you're either on the bus or you're off the bus.
And it should be fairly obvious that you want to be on the bus. This is agreeably bad.
I mean, look what happened in my state. John Larson wasn't on the bus. Good guy, not on the bus.
You got to be on the bus.
By Democrats, because I'm telling you, the last thing.
And the bus is, we need to eat. We want to go to the doctor. We want glasses. We want to get our teeth fixed. We want roads that don't suck and bridges that aren't falling apart. We don't give a shit about his little fucking crypto pyramid schemes and this war of choice and all that. No one cares about. Stop. We don't have the money. We're poor. We're broke. And we need some relief. So stop the shit.
You know what the bus is?
Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards.
That's what the bus is. Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards.
You know, Carmela was just gonna get in there, have her period, and start a war with Iran.
Fucking not 100 days in, and here go this bitch.
I blew them up because they deserved it.
Like this fucking guy here.
Yeah, how much is your gas, smart ass?
Yeah, how you doing over there with that $4 to $5 a gallon gasoline?
Yeah. Are you liking all of the wondrous treats that Trump has given you by making all of your life more expensive and then bragging to everyone on TV that I'm going to keep cranking the prices up because it makes the stock market look good?
Right. Or that he doesn't actually care about how much you have to spend on things.
Look, we can't be doing that kind of stuff. Daycare and elder care, Social Security. We only got one thing: national defense.
That's his quote. We don't even have to lie about the motherfucker. He openly says the dumbest shit possible.
He's just dumb.
Wait a minute. See, this is interesting. You don't have a bidet, Paul?
You got to get you a bidet, man.
Because in Iran they have bidets. Most of the Middle East they have bidets.
Most of the world has bidets.
You know what I mean? So you just out here just scratching the poop off of your backside, Paul? That's okay, man. You'll figure it out. It's okay. Hey, and I hope you get that update you deserve. All right. You've been a very good bot. That's a good boy. That's a good bot.
Next week, so this election is going to be an attack on El Sayed and
I mean, where's your evidence, sir? Because you could go look in New York right now.
Yeah, let's be honest. You think fucking capitalists are going to make your life more affordable? How's that been going so far?
Tim, the average price on everything has been going down every year.
No, we haven't had 25% inflation since COVID at all.
No, it's because everything costs more after everything was absolutely exactly the same as it was before COVID.
Like, the evidence is right there. You just look at it.
Like the supply chain got fucking disrupted, and they were like, we accidentally need 50% more for everything. Don't know why I'm charging you, but you actually don't have a choice, we realized. So we're going to be taking that money. We need that, actually. And
You're
our
right.
girl...
It is too warm to look at things.
And our girl, Lena Khan, was going after that shit. She already got, in like 2 years, she got like $2 billion back to the consumers from people literally just inflating prices and colluding with like landlords colluding with each other to raise an entire market up $1,000 in 5 years. There you go. That's who you should be mad at. But instead, you're punching at ghosts because Fox News told you to. What else will they tell you to do?
Look at this. Mamdani damn near bankrupted New York City, although that's not how you spell any of that. And now he wants federal help. He already got it, bro.
He called it New Dork City, by the way.
New Dork City.
Ooh, good burn, Paul.
Yeah, great. You're such a great bot, Paul.
I'm gonna have to pull out the Mamdani clip. Who's like, "Damn, Mamdani, I didn't know you was like that."
The DSA in New York and the Mamdani, and it's all going to come out and blame everyone.
You know what? Here, I'm breaking protocol. Where is it at? Here. We'll watch it again.
Hey, y'all see how the world works, bro? Quick. Honey, bro, we need your help, gang. Like, gang, why is there a whole hole in the road, gang? That big hole. You see all these cracks, gang? And then there's another one right there. What is this? Come on. Hey, y'all see how the world works, bro? You see how in the morning I said there was 2 potholes, right? Look what happened after I come back from work. What? Mom Donnie, I did not know you was like that. That quick?
Yeah, you're right. They hate him in New York. He's doing terrible things. He's fixing all the problems that you said were impossible.
He totally didn't fix the budget deficit in New York City at all.
It's okay, man. I'd be upset too if everything I believed in was a fucking lie.
The regular Democrats who are regular members of the party, they've listed what they believe in. Their chair made that clear. It's in Peggy Noonan's column this week. It's very clear. We're going to get rid of ICE, not just.
He has assaulted the people of New York City with his oppressive regime. They love that hole in the ground, and he came in and filled it.
They wanted their roads full of holes.
That was our drainage hole.
ICE, we're going to get rid of the border. We're not going to have a border anymore. We're not going to effectively can't follow AOC. I like AOC for all the things I believe in as a Democrat. As to what they believe in, I'll say so. But running for office is going to require that, I think, before the election.
Well, you know, there's really nothing new under the sun. I'm reminded of Ronald Reagan in 1966. He had a John Birch problem.
Oh, my God. A 70-year-old fucking reference, brother.
He mentioned Ronald Reagan, so Joe Scarborough's going to get hard. And then Chris Matthews.
Look at Mika staring at him like, is he about to get hard? He did say Reagan.
Mika's like, what's going on down there?
What's going on over there?
They can't get enough of Ronald Reagan.
He's been in the ground for 40 years. Let it go, guys.
Problem. And the way Reagan brushed.
You know, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player. It's like, guys, shut the fuck up, all right? God damn, there's other people.
It off as, you know, Buckley and Reagan and everybody was trying to sort of push the John.
William F. Buckley was the greatest debater. Fucking God, these people are so ancient. I doubt any of you guys even remember this shit.
John Birch Society out of the party or to the side of the party. And Ronald Reagan said, well, listen, if somebody votes for me, that's because they're endorsing what I believe in. It's not because I'm endorsing what they believe in, and that's their choice. But I believe what I believe. And Democrats need to start saying that. If people vote for me, it's because they believe in what I believe in, not because I believe what they're doing. They're not running. I am. But Elizabeth, I do want to circle back, though, and talk about Donald
Trump. This was about Trump. And Chris Matthews made it not about Trump.
Did he just have the wrong speech in front of him and he just went for it? Wasn't paying attention to the intro section and it was like, oh my God, that's segment 3. You didn't play the DSA clip, did you? Fuck. Okay. We could just edit it, just edit it.
Trump. Every day it's socialism, communism, socialism, Mike Johnson, communism, socialism, communism. Really, the greatest socialist seizure of private companies or chunks of private companies in American history has been happening in the Trump administration.
Audible gasp. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that.
over the past year. They went after Intel. They forced NVIDIA to do a deal. They've taken one company after another company, mainly tech companies, over, taken large chunks of them. And you have Scott Bessent and Treasury. They're actually bragging about being socialist. So, yes.
But when we said tax the rich, they were like, no, you need to put them on Alcatraz. You can't. What are the rich people supposed to do? I just thought we should pay for our goods and service. I thought we should take care of the people. Shut up.
If you're a conservative, there is a threat of socialism on the rise in America.
Oh my
God. But it's coming from within inside the White House.
Yeah, whenever Trump talks like that, he talks about the threat of communism in the United States. I always think he just sounds like he's like a relic of the Cold War. I mean, this is
and Buddy Boy next door to you in the other stall.
Paul, you get your news from the toilet, bro? What's going on over there?
Paul, why are you in... Paul, don't eat in the toilet, Paul.
Buddy.
Paul, we need to talk, Paul. You're eating out of the toilet, Paul?
Damn, bro.
Hey, y'all, put your hands together for Paul. Big hugs in the chat. Paul, we're with you. Don't eat out of the fucking toilet anymore, okay? All right,
you need help, Paul? You okay?
You need a friend? I can call somebody.
He just sounds so old. And I think it's, I do think, however, voters do not see the socialism that you're talking about with the takeover of private companies by the government or the deep involvement of the government in these companies. But what I think is interesting about the Wisconsin race is that it just shows that there is a bridge too far. And that, when you have a candidate like Francesca Hong talking about in Wisconsin about canceling Thanksgiving because it's from a colonial holiday.
I mean,
so here's
Thanksgiving is pretty bad.
So here's what was asked, and I'll put this out because we do have a lot of Europeans here, a lot of Brits, a lot of people in Ireland, Scotland. So Francesca Hong is in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is I don't know what the ranking system is on it, but there's a lot of Native people there in Wisconsin, and probably since 2010-ish or so, people have been kind of learning more about like indigenous people's history and like the tribes and like that's becoming more normalized. And one of those things is fucking Columbus Day, celebrating Christopher Columbus coming here, and Thanksgiving, the first meal of the Europeans and the Native Americans eating together, sharing one and alike. Okay, if anybody is like over 10, you know that all of that was bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the Columbus Day thing was literally given to the Italians after there was a massacre, and then that was supposed to satisfy them and shut them up. Like that, so that the historical part of that, and Columbus wasn't the first one that fucking got here. The fucking Vikings were already here. Eric the Red already got here. And it looks like the Africans came over here too, because there's some of their stuff down in South America. But that meeting wasn't great either. The fucking dumbass pilgrims almost fucking starved to death because they're stupid. And the fucking Native people saved them because they didn't want them to die. And they fucking took blankets from these diseased ass white folks and fucking got sick from it. So all around bad. And if you are living in or trying to govern or work and live in a large population Native people, not majority, but more than the average, you want to be sensitive to them. So no, I'm not going to be like, oh, I love Thanksgiving right in their fucking face. You know what I mean? Like that's not cool to them. Thanksgiving is not cool to them. Columbus Day is not cool to them. They don't see it that way.
Columbus Day is really only cool to Italians.
Right. And they have other Italians they could have given the day to. I'm just saying.
Better Italians.
Better Italians, indeed. I'm not Italian, so I'm not going to like delegate one. Yeah. Leaf. My bad. Not Eric the Red. I knew Pagan would have my back.
Yo, we should definitely have like a Vikings holiday. That'd be awesome.
Tim, your fucking days of the week are named after their gods. You're welcome.
Yes.
What's day? It's Thor's Day.
It's Thor's Day.
Ask one angry pagan. Am I lying? It's Thor's Day, right? They literally, that's why we have it. But no, Christians never stole anything from the pagans. How dare you? Yeah, Thor's Day. Or Tor's Day. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Another troll in the chat. They say that the Indians used to conquer each other, Native Americans, and steal those that lost their land, right? Their women, kill their men's scalp. That doesn't make sense. And the people, they want them nice and scalped people. Wow. All right.
Okay, let's do this. Go ahead and try and type that again and try to do it in English. Maybe don't rush. We'll read it. Just what the fuck was that? Go.
It was Viper Scott.
Viper Scott did that. Oh, did he answer yet?
No, but
no. That's a mean stereotype. A lot of Italians don't like the association with organized crime.
They're legitimate Italian businessmen. But yeah, if you could rewrite that statement in words that make sense, that'd be great.
Maybe one language at a time.
Yeah.
Hey, there. See, he's got all the cool letters.
Oh man, I want the cool letters.
I don't know how to do it. You got to like Alt, and then there's like a 3-button code, and then that's how you get all the other one. It looks
Yes,
cool,
we read history, but we can't read your other message because it wasn't typed well.
How you gonna ask us if we can read and you can't write? Go back and read what you said. It was gobbledygook. Here, I'll put it up so you can see it. It didn't make sense.
And I have poor reading skills, and it made it worse.
This is to conquer each other and steal those that lost their land. Right there, they are women. See what I'm saying? They are women. They are women. Kill their men's possessive scalp. Like this. Like that's not okay. That's not us. That's you. All right.
Yeah, that's on you, bro.
That's the sender problem, not a receiver problem. Jesus. I fuck up too, I fuck up texting sometimes too, but I also can fucking admit it. Like that did not make sense.
And upsets people. She just could not get away from that in the last weeks of the campaign. So I think also there's there's been success for Democratic Socialists in New York.
Yeah, heaven forbid you be respectful to the Native people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Detroit, Philadelphia, Denver. But, in vast swaths of the country, this is not going to work in a general election.
She can't be the governor of the whole fucking USA, you dumbass.
I was about to say that's why she was running for governor of Wisconsin.
Where all the Native people are and the reservations and all that. Yeah, she doesn't want to fucking disrespect them.
The whataboutism is crazy. Because they're like, oh, well, no one's going to like this nationwide. Well, no one has to like it nationwide.
Are they in D.C. or in New York?
MS Now is based in New York City.
New York?
Or at least they were when they were part of NBC.
There's tons of Native people in New York. There's reservations in New York.
There's reservations in New York and Connecticut and further up.
And I think we saw that in Wisconsin. And also, what I would also want to say is that a good candidate matters. El Sayed, we'll see what happens in Michigan. He is a very talented politician as opposed to
goddamn right.
Jessica Hong, who had a hard time in the last weeks of that campaign and sort of articulating.
I think she was nervous. She seemed so nervous every time she would come. She had good policies, but she just delivered it so nervous.
Hey, not everyone is a gifted speaker.
You got to be a pocket passer,
Yeah.
You got to be able to sit in there and take the heat and not freak out. And she was freaking out a lot.
It takes a lot of practice too. Like debates are hard. They don't look hard, but they're fucking hard.
to not increase your words per minute because you're nervous, and to not sweat profusely, and to remain breathing and remaining calm the whole time. Take the question in turn. The lights are blinding you. This motherfucker's laughing he's not on his mic is muted and he's saying shit. And it's like, yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that.
Daily Blase. Are we ready
today's
for
the day.
Independence Day?
Today's
Vote
the
for
day.
Count Binface. Do it.
Today's the day.
If
on,
you're
Count
voting for
Binface.
MP and Count Binface is on the ballot, vote for that guy.
And Clacton by the Sea.
Clacton by the Sea.
Binface. The Bin. I will say. I've said it before. I'll say it again. The Bin Podcast Network fully endorses and supports Count Binface for Clacton by the Sea MP.
Her and explaining her past messages.
Let's talk about that race in Wisconsin.
Yeah, the old Democrats are completely doing a circular firing squad. They have no idea what to do. They're completely discombobulated. They have no idea. None of this shit should be working. Progressives should be losing. The corporate money should be winning. Everyone should just be falling back into their duopoly of candidates and just getting, and it's not working.
Ooh. Hey, fellas. This is YouTube Stabworthy. Hey, fellas. Me and my dog are watching your show. You're hilarious. All the dog emojis.
Yeah.
And handsome.
Ooh. I'm talking to you. I think I just got rid of that.
It's way better than all the fucking trolls who are like, you're too old and too young.
Yeah, we get called babies and old fucks like back to back.
Ooh,
It's
and
like, I don't know how what this is doing to my self-esteem.
Viper Scott, patron
Well, the city
saint,
is now
2 British pounds.
British pounds.
You want to read that one,
Binnageddon.
Mikey? Binnageddon?
For garage.
For garage.
For froggage.
Fuck that guy.
Nail froggage.
Fuck the hell off.
teaming up with the MTA to try to cool
More
down
New
hot
York.
subway platforms. They want to find a way to harness that energy to heat municipal buildings in the.
We are elderly babies. Old ass babies.
Just some old babies.
Some bearded babies up there. It's like babies with the beard filter.
Wintertime. Transportation reporter Elijah Westbrook is live in Lower Manhattan with how this all could work. Hi, Elijah.
Hey there. Good morning to you, Chris. So if
Look at handsome Mikey. I can't stand this little motherfucker.
possible, I want you to remember this number, 96 degrees, okay? 96 degrees was actually the average temperature right here at the Brooklyn Bridge City Hall station.
I do cherish you for the rest of my life. Something my wife.
During the summer months last year. All of this is according to Mayor Mamdani's office. And so the MTA is trying to essentially answer this simple question.
I'm about to go buy 10 V-necks. Y'all about to be in trouble. I'm sick of everybody. I used to love rocking V-necks. And then everybody said that I look like a woman. I'm married now. V-necks are coming back.
V-necks I don't care how I look anymore.
Not my problem. Someone else's problem. I get to do whatever I want for life, and she's stuck with me. It's great. He's not joining the network, Gina. Calm down.
Of that heat actually be turned into something useful. Well, here's what I can tell you about that. The MTA, the city, and the state are teaming up to study a first of its kind thermal energy network for a U.S. transit system. Now,
Not gonna lie, off first rip, this sounds like an evil Dr. Evil kind of. And then I will put the thermocouple navigators down in the subway station. Like, it sounds bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is some villain shit, if we're being honest.
The goal is to cool down these sweltering subway platforms during the summer and capture some of that excess heat to help warm nearby municipal buildings during the winter. So here's how it could work. City officials say radiant cooling technology would absorb heat from the Brooklyn Bridge City Hall platforms. That heat could then be moved through pipes and stored underground in geothermal boreholes beneath the abandoned platform at the nearby Chambers Street station.
That will power the doomsday laser.
And that, like, dude, when I see this, I think a couple of things. Number one, I think of the Matrix.
Yep.
Number two, I think of Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
And number three, I think of that section in World Tour on Street Fighter when you have to go talk to Ed.
Oh yes.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think of.
Then, when temperatures drop, that stored heat could be redirected to nearby city buildings. The MTA says the technology could make stations more comfortable while potentially lowering energy costs. So that is a good thing.
So they're going to build some giant heat sinks.
Yeah.
And reroute all that heat to buildings.
Yeah.
And or geothermal power.
They're going to use that to heat up the boilers.
Yeah.
Which do take months to cool off.
Yeah.
So you can cheat and heat up the winter water with the summer heat. Give you a little cheat, cut costs. It just does sound like you're making underground laser.
It sounds like you're powering a heat laser. That's gonna
shall
pop
take
out
all
of the
the
Empire
heat
State
from
Building.
No, out of the torch from the Statue of Liberty.
Ooh, yeah.
That's where the pipe is going. The pipe goes out the Ellis Island. Yep.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna just start wasting away at the landscape. They're making a kaiju.
The torch bursts into flames, like real flames.
That's all right, Tim. This is our new movie. Okay. Some evil villain, we'll call him Adamsk, is going around with a laser gun that animates non-living things. But they're in Washington, D.C., Tim. They're in Washington, D.C. And what did he do? Boom. Lincoln Memorial just got up. Statue of Liberty's got the fucking laser in her torch, and she's fucking kaijuing it up. It's all fucked up. Who's gonna come in and save him? Nicolas Cage, National Treasure, Part 6.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, well, Japan did build that Gundam. Like, it could be functional.
Oh shit, we might have to call them. Can we borrow your Gundam? Will gas up.
Does it take premium?
Does it take E85? We have a lot of that.
But back out here live, the key word that I want a lot of us to think about is that this is just a study, okay? The study is expected to be conducted in the fall, and it's set to cost roughly $800,000.
$100 billion.
$1 million.
He said, that's more money than that even exists yet.
It's the latest here from Lower Manhattan. Elijah Westbrook, CBS News, New York.
See, Mom Donnie's out there doing science and shit.
I mean, it seems like it's a good idea. I just don't know what it's going to do for the heat. Like, yeah, I get that you'll be able to leach some of the heat off, but I think it's obvious what you need to do. You gotta fucking put in some holes, brother. You gotta get some serious grates, and you gotta
stop covering up the potholes in the roads.
That's why the heat is getting trapped. I'm down on the top, sealing everybody in. But they need more of those, like, you can see the train go underneath you, the subway go underneath you or whatever. You got to do that almost everywhere. That is the only way to remediate that heat, and you need fresh air going in there. If they had some sort of, I don't know, 1 block long opening at one end of the train station, just wide open, And then you have on the other end of it, you have it narrow or tapered. That's the only way you're going to get air moving through there. You can fan it all you want. It's too much air to move on its own. So you're going to have to Bernoulli affect that shit. So you're going to have to either close in the opening a little bit slightly so that the air pushes each other past to get you some shit. But I mean, it's hot. There's nothing to be done.
Here's what you do. You get a giant AC unit.
Ready?
You plop it on top of the subway platform.
Ready?
And just run that motherfucker 24/7.
Got it. I mean, if we just get a couple more like nukes, a couple of more nuclear power plants going on, shit like that is completely possible. If you guys had if you guys legitimately put a reactor underground, you could power AC in the fucking subway. The footprint for a reactor is small.
Donnie's Doc Ock. I have the power of subway heat in the palm of my hands.
That's actually how Doc Ock suit runs.
Yeah.
Subway heat.
Yo, if Mom Donnie somehow gets nuclear fission, all right.
Cotton candy grapes. We're selling them. That's a 3-pound pack for $1.99.
4 hours.
We're still in New York, sort of.
From the 5 boroughs,
I'm not
one
salty
nonprofit
grapes.
has been selling discounted groceries to the needy for 20.
Cotton candy grapes literally taste like somebody went in there with a hypodermic needle and put in cotton candy sauce.
Those are fucking crazy.
I don't know how it works, but they do taste exactly like cotton candy, and they have the texture of a grape. It is magic. I got the
25 years.
We go into very underserved areas. You see the neighborhood we're in here.
Bargain Grocery in Utica.
Oh, whoa. What you trying to say, homie? I like this fine establishment. You trying to say this is like some sort of neighborhood for hoods, punks, toughs? This is a nice place. It's a nice place you got here.
Sells healthy options and prioritizes a model aimed at cutting back on food waste.
We purchase excess, like I said, from growers, distributors, Hunts Point Market. They'll give us great deals. Product that's 3 to 6 months away from expiration, they either donate or liquidate. If we went after that type of product and populated these stores, and the fresh produce is easy to get, you would need very little money. And it's doable and sustainable if we reallocated the waste.
It's one of the keys to keeping prices low. But Compassion Coalition CEO Mike Cervello says challenges arise around the consistency of the suppliers.
There has to be a paradigm shift, a rethinking of how we're addressing food insecurity.
I like this. Why not passive wind turbines in the subway system? Passing trains by every day creates a bit of wind gusts.
There you go.
All right, let me maglev.
Oh man,
that would do it. How many miles of shit y'all got?
A lot.
I mean, but you got to remember the Japanese bullet train system is all maglev.
Yeah, but I don't think the New York City subway system can handle you'd have to redo a lot of it. It was built 100 years ago.
So we get to redo it.
And
we're not going to put in regular rails. We're going to put in fucking maglev. I'm saying upgrade that. Hit the little eye in the corner on the subway system, and then it should pop open the menu, and then you go upgrade. That thing needs to be better. It needs to not be 100-year-old fucking subway cars. They have a semi-maglev kind of thing in St. Louis with the Metrolink.
Why not put shag carpets in and tell people to walk around with their socks on?
And then fucking do this shit.
Because food banks were created for emergency use only.
Able to hire local workers.
I meet a lot of nice customers here.
I said, don't tell the government that food banks are for emergency use only.
No.
And I see them as family most times too.
Although state economic development dollars mitigated initial capital construction costs, Cervello says the store is self-sustaining. It sells food 30% cheaper than other stores. Similar to what Mayor Zoran Mamdani is trying to do.
I want to commend him. He's the only political leader that's identified a huge problem.
So I played this for Dutch yesterday. Spectrum. Oh, I got the. There we go.
Spectrum News. Yeah, we get them around here.
Apparently, they're like the right-wing outfit.
Yeah, they're like a tiny, but they're like local right-wing.
Yeah.
That's why State Senator Joe Griffo sent the city a letter.
We have something that's being done in upstate New York, which can do what you want. It recognizes there's a problem. If there's a food desert, we want to respect people's dignity. The letter was sent 3 months ago. We've not heard anything from the city of New York or the mayor's office, and I'm still hopeful that.
Damn, Mamdani left you on red.
They would at least be willing to examine and consider this.
Mamdani just released a new request for proposals from a business or nonprofit. But critics argue discounts and other privileges could hurt operating businesses. Harvard Law food policy.
What about me? I want to keep gouging them on prices. What about me?
The expert, Emily Broad-Lieb, says the city needs to think about a few factors as it sets up the program, like a reliable, sustainable food supply chain.
In the U.S., we waste about a third of our food supply, and the large majority of that food that gets wasted is.
I'm surprised it's just a third.
Yeah,
actually
I thought it was closer to 40%.
Right.
An edible. The lettuce is too small for the, clamshell lettuce package it's supposed to go in, and that all gets thrown out. What are the ways that we can have some?
That's the way we're doing it is fucking wrong, man. It just is.
It's so wasteful.
We're just doing it wrong.
Economic incentive for entities like Bargain Grocery, that they're able to then sell that food at a lower price, but that money gives them the resources to be able to store, transport, and handle food.
Thinking bigger.
The city's going to have to make some decisions about what it really wants to prioritize. And from everything we've heard, it seems like a main thing to prioritize is cost. And so they're going to have to think creatively about how do you keep the cost down. Could the city maybe piggyback?
You just described how they do that.
Yeah.
On things like contracts for food for city agencies that they procure, or even for city schools, and say,
hey, good thing we fired all the food inspectors. Bye, Ollie. Ooh, Ollie's on vacay.
Ooh,
okay, we're going to increase the amount we're purchasing.
Reflecting on the city's financial woes.
It concerns me because you're going to continue to face these fiscal challenges, and if you get into
Oh, Ollie, are you going to BajaCon? When is that? I think it's coming up.
This and start it, and then you can't afford to continue it. Who's going to bear that cost ultimately?
A City Hall spokesman told New York One, while they don't have a record of receiving the letter, quote,
Oh, nailed it. If we waste 1/3 of our food produce, and there's an obesity problem in the West in general, a lot of us are eating more than we need to. Imagine if we weren't greedy as well as not wasteful. Crazy. That would not surprise me.
Yeah. You know what, Ollie? That ain't right, bro.
I'll see you tonight.
If everyone shows up on time.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was. Okay, I got a week.
Mamdani administration appreciates the input of all stakeholders as we continue to develop the NYC Groceries Initiative to deliver fresh, affordable food to New Yorkers.
I think if you try to do too much and compete with a traditional grocery store, somebody's got to pay. It's going to be the taxpayer, and it's not going to be sustainable.
Bernadette Hogan, New York One.
On new development.
And I think the one thing that is continually missaid is they're acting like these co-ops and these like state-run stores, they act like they're going to run like Walmart, where no matter what, we're going to have 100 heads of lettuce, 200 tomatoes. Like they just take whatever they have in the, like those places don't work like that. It is, okay, we got tomatoes came in, bananas came in, and a bunch of the melons came in. So you guys start chopping the melons up and you guys start putting that stuff on the floor. And then they just kind of build them up to a certain level. These guys are doing these These guys are doing it a different way, where they're just like bringing forth what they have available for them. They're not withholding good stuff. They're not saving it for the, it's a different, completely different format. And they're not after, oh, here we go.
God, what? He just burped.
Here we go.
Wiggles, you're gross.
Right in your face.
He did. He burped right in my face.
Take that. Take that.
And so these numbers are explaining.
Oh boy. Well, I can actually help you with that if you want, Mike.
Shut up.
So let's think about this. That means I got like, I don't know, 10,000 and the rest of them got 3,000.
Yeah, that math checks out.
Wait, go all the way to the beginning. The beginning is hilarious.
Lindell refuses
not the magic
to concede in the Minnesota governor's primary race due to what he claims is rampant election fraud. More fraud against Republicans.
What is Brian Tyler Cohen trying to do with the hair?
I don't know. He's trying to do like a Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, what's going on here, man? You got to part it or something.
Yeah.
By Republicans. This is just another day.
And he better chill out with the facial hair. They're gonna be like, look at Hassan Piker, we found him.
I know, right?
He's shorter and skinnier than they said on the internet. Grab him. We found his body double.
Yesterday, another round of primary elections were held in various states across the country.
Founder Mike Lindell is refusing to concede in Minnesota's Republican gubernatorial primary. He's alleging irregularities in the vote totals that show Minnesota State Representative Lisa Damith is the winner.
Oh my God, Mike Lindell is claiming his election loss was rigged?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It does look like Paul Bearer. Yes.
Like 100%.
Everyone should do that to him in public. He would not get it, and then he would look it up, and then he would not show up anymore.
I haven't been this shocked since I discovered that this wasn't Stephen Miller's real hair. Yes, regardless of the facts, Mike Lindell has decided to fight another day for Minnesota, the state he loves oh so much. Even though when it comes to truth,
what's going to happen?
Whole thing. Let's hear from the man himself.
I'll let you know in the next few days what's going to happen. I'm not going to sit by until these numbers are explaining.
Oh boy. Well, I can actually turns that I can't
see pillows. Now you're an ass.
Clears things up. Yes, your pillows are lumpy.
When you say lumpy pillows, now you're an asshole. You got that?
Well, that I can't deny. Just for a second. Imagine if a sports team did
lumpy pillows, kiss my ass. Put that in your book.
Picture a scenario where Wemby of the San Antonio Spurs, after losing to the New York Knicks, called a press conference to declare that despite the numbers, the Spurs actually won. And not only that, imagine this adult did it over and over again. He would be seen as the world's tallest about how he looks. Hello, his signatures were coming in.
Hold on. We just gained 5,000 votes. And we gained 5,000 votes, everybody. And the last 13,000 votes that were counted, we got 5,000. We gained 5,000 votes. So let's think about this. That means I got like, I don't know, 10,000 and the rest.
This is him on his own news channel.
Rest of them got 3,000.
Yeah, that math checks out. There are 13,000 votes. You got 5,000 of them, which means everyone else got 3,000 and you got 10,000. I believe we all remember learning about this formula sophomore year of high school. It's called dumb fuck's theorem. But even with Lindell's ludicrous math, he still didn't shy away from the cameras.
All right, everybody. Does anybody have any other questions?
Oh my God, so many. Where to start? Are you sure that you are taking the right dose of whatever meds you're on? Do you get offended when people say you look like a guy who sleeps in his car? Are you disappointed that you are one of the conspiracy theorists who didn't get a job in Trump's White House?
All right, BTC. You know that one actually hurts his feelings.
Yeah.
He is the only one that didn't get a job. He's like, ooh, me, ooh, me. He's like, RFK Jr. Come on. He's like, Pam Bondi. Come on. Cash Patel over me.
Yeah, him and Giuliani got a rough deal on that one. They're the two guys who were out front on the whole election conspiracy thing, and Trump was like, "No, we're not doing anything. No, sorry guys."
I don't even know them. They didn't drive with us. I don't know.
The Mind Pillow guy? No.
I guess I'm not being
Mind Pillow.
entirely fair, because when it came to backing a horse in Minnesota's governor's race, Trump was all in on Mike.
President Trump injected himself into the Minnesota governor.
Ugh. I'm
Put
done.
him back. He's not done.
I don't like BTC.
So I also put in an MS Now clip.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something other way. Our homegirl is your homegirl's leaving. Are you sad?
Who?
Caroline.
Who?
Caroline.
Who?
Said the word bitch. Bitch.
The new Secretary of Pillows.
The sleep secretary. He would just mandate that we all buy his pillows. I'm glad I did not make that joke. Glad. Oh my God.
Director of naps. And now with lumpy pillows.
You're aware that Black women are at least 3 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women. The vast majority of those deaths are preventable. Black women in my district are more likely to die during pregnancy than their peers in 97% of U.S. cities. Your written testimony mentions maternal and child health 4 times, but from what I've seen, the NIH canceled grants researching Black maternal health. Your administration's fiscal year 27 budget proposes eliminating Healthy Start, which is one of the federal government's primary community-based maternal health programs. And you've made it a priority of HHS to end diversity, equity, and inclusion. So yes or no, my question for you is, if a medical school or public health school educates students about addressing the Black maternal mortality crisis, would you consider that an illegal DEI?
No.
No, you would not?
No.
Great. I do hope for the medical schools, the universities, and the accreditors, your administration has been threatening that they're watching this and take this directive to continue teaching about and addressing the Black maternal mortality crisis. And I expect your agency to restore and expand funding and support for that work. Also, yes or no, do you think consumers...
Oh, you tried to learn about, Black mother mortality, which is the highest like everywhere in this country for some fucking reason, and you tried to cut their funding claiming it was DEI because they were looking into Black women only.
But that's the crazy part. If science has determined that a certain group of people have it worse than other people for whatever medical reasons, why can't we study that and fix it?
A lot of it is the doctors themselves.
Right.
That's the preliminary findings, is that Black patients are not believed. They're obviously seen to be drug seeking and stuff like that. And it's like
well, yeah, the doctors
just
have
because the motherfucker has a degree doesn't mean that all of his bias falls away,
Yeah. We still haven't gotten past the implicit bias in medicine towards minorities and women. Women in general aren't believed a lot.
I have a pain here. I'm sure it's fine. I gotta go. Like, what the fuck?
Right. They're like, oh, when was your last period? And that explains everything. There you go.
Right. It was your period. Yeah.
Or you just need to lose weight.
Yep. It'll all go better once your period goes away and you just do more exercise.
That is what women encounter at the doctor more often
on a loop, and then one person goes to them and says, "Oh man, what's going on with you? Okay, let's try some other." Like, what a great physician! It's like that's basic shit. They can't even get basic. They get basic shit, and they treat it like it's the best doctor ever because all the other doctors are so fucking dumb.
Oh,
$1 million. Part of the platform, Tim, for when we take over, 1 million doctors paid for by the government a year.
Yes.
1 million medical degrees.
Yeah, no, when a doctor's like, "Oh, you are in pain." Okay, well then let's try and fix that.
Yeah. I've got crippling treasure. Have you tried losing weight? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, medical misogyny. That's what it's called. It just be like, no, we'll give you whatever the fuck we feel like it. But that's not my symptom. Shut up. Crazy.
Yeah, no, doctors will treat people differently based on skin color, and it's crazy.
I went to every single one of my wife's appointments for the baby. We didn't have no issues. I insured it.
Consuming more protein and avoiding Tylenol will prevent Black women from dying 3 times more likely during a pregnancy.
All right, hold on.
Black women from dying. Also, yes or no? Do you think consuming more protein and avoiding Tylenol will prevent Black women from dying 3 times more likely during a pregnancy?
I doubt it.
Wait, we've seen this before.
I doubt it. Tylenol doesn't kill you.
So then why are you putting forth, why aren't you putting forth serious policies that actually address that?
That's got to be the same one, right? That's what I was like wondering. I was like wondering when this is from, but the reparenting thing is in here again.
Health crises. Crises in this country instead of just these unserious conspiracy theories and this wellness influencer mess that we.
Do you want me to answer that question, or are you just talking?
No, it's a question.
We are doing more on maternal health than any other administration.
No, I said Black maternal health.
I doubt it. On maternal health.
The Black maternal health.
That includes Blacks and whites.
But the thing is that they're actually not the same outcomes, which means that we need specific and intentional interventions for Black maternal health and Black infant.
Can I finish? I'm sorry.
Are you going to answer?
I doubt it. We have a
Stop, Tim.
a perinatal pilot project that we're in 220 hospitals around the country, and we have reduced maternal health mortalities by 42% of those hospitals by providing them protocols.
Can you please share what the reduction has been for Black maternal health?
Across the board, it's 42%.
But Black maternal health still has worse outcomes than other.
Well, no Black people involved.
No, it helps everybody.
But it isn't.
Object to that?
Okay, thank you. It is not. I do want to just, for the record, state that it does not help everyone. Your agency told programs to remove a list of nearly 200 words and phrases from their funding applications, including the word Black. Do you have an idea of how we could solve the Black maternal mortality crisis if we can't say Black?
President Trump is trying to end division in this country, not
eviction.
During the last 4 years, that's what DEI did. It divided people. It polarized people.
No. We're not talking about eviction. We're talking about healthcare.
I'm calling about DEI.
We're talking about healthcare.
Yeah,
disparities. So what we're asking is if you attack DE&I and then we have a crisis that impacts one population over another, but you cannot direct specific spending or research or interventions to that population, how do you solve the problem?
Do you think the federal government should be paying for DEI?
I think the federal government has a vested interest in ensuring that its citizens survive childbirth.
Well, we are meeting that obligation.
We are not.
Nope.
Oh, that I can explain to you how we are.
You have not done so far. But also, I would say that we can improve healthcare for everybody at the same time as helping the people who are most likely to die.
We have just a thing for that, Tim.
Oh
God! I have to win.
Like, is he right or is he stupid?
Fuck!
Put in your votes now.
He's both.
What the fuck?
That's what DE&I, well, first of all, DE&I make sure that we have Black doctors or women doctors or that we're talking about the fact that we have a mortality rate that is not matched by any other country as what we would call developed as ours. Really quickly, in yesterday's Ways and Means Committee hearing, you denied saying that every Black kid is now just a standard put on Adderall, SSRIs, benzos, which are known to induce violence, and those kids are going to have a chance to go somewhere else and get reparented. Why did you deny saying this?
Why did I deny payment?
No, why did you decide
Oh my God, he is actually a fucking moron. Holy shit.
So dumb.
What did I stop payment on? What
did I do?
Sharp as a tack, boy.
Deny that you said that every Black kid is now just standard put on Adderall, SSRIs, benzos, which are known as to induce violence, and that you would rehome them?
Well, it's largely true that Black kids, because it's easier to handle people, and they a lot of the public
and you're going to
schools-
rehome them?
No, I never said that we should rehome them for illegal drugs. Psychiatric.
Gentlelady's time has expired.
Okay, I just wanted to know if that was him for the record. Thank you.
Thank the
I yield
gentlelady.
back.
Yeah, he's talking about all the Black kids need to just be reparented. And it's like, bitch, you didn't even raise your kids.
Right. Yo, ask Bobby how many of his kids are vaccinated.
All of them. With all the best of the vaccines they can find.
Right. That's all you need to know, really.
And where is it? All right, let me get it. I hate these people. They're so dumb. Who's this Lindsay Clancy lady? Is that the one who killed her kids?
I don't know who that is.
They got her trial is live right now. There we go. Let's see. Where did it go? Oh, God. Every single thing is breaking. Jesus Christ. That's why these people have fucking fatigue. They're losing it. Where's Gina? Blame her.
Stance discards the entire aim of fighting crime. Binary opposition works fine when the two things actually live in the same neighborhood. We want a police force versus we want no police at all. That's not a binary. That's one guy talking about how to fight crime while the other guy is claiming crime is a
Why are we watching Gutfeld?
So when you
To punish you, but you didn't really catch on to
allow the left's ideas into a neat little left-right scale, more cops, zero cops, you're letting an
Gina, why?
job of being the fire chief. And the person who wants police looks as extreme as the person who doesn't. It's same for the border. You're for a border, they aren't. Looks like a classic binary. Two sides, same debate. Let's meet in the middle, somewhere between a wall and a welcome wagon. Except it's not. One side is talking about how a nation functions, territory, laws, citizenship, the basic idea that a country is a real place with an edge. That's an argument inside the concept of a country.
No insulting jokes, Gutfeld?
Yeah, right.
Where's all your one-liners there, buddy? What's going on? You losing a little heat on your fastball? Oh.
Poor Gutfeld.
They're all scarewood. They're so scarewood.
The other side says the concept itself is rotten. Borders are mean. Nations are outdated. Let's just erase the lines and replace it with a twister mat. Again, you end up...
I'm down for that.
Is that a country...
Twister?
Yeah.
Twister's fun. Who doesn't like Twister?
Yeah. Is that his knee?
I hope so. God, I hope so.
Country without a border stops being a country at all. While borders are racist, gets to pose as just another policy preference on this continuum. How about biology? Men can't be women versus men can. It sounds like a clean binary, right? Two teams, same field, pick a side. Except one side is pointing at chromosomes, reproductive systems,
Is this all
the
they
fact
got?
that every man.
This is it. This is all that. This is literally. All right, let's try the trans thing again. Like they have to.
MAGA, is this all you got? Gutfeld?
It just they have to. Please clap. Like
without the bull.
It's Joaquin Phoenix's Joker.
Mammal on Earth sorted this out a few 100 million years ago. That's an argument inside the category of sex. The other side is saying that
sex and gender are not the fucking same thing, you big stupid fuck. God
also,
damn.
I'm glad he believes that there's a few 100 million years ago.
He's not a young earther.
the category itself is optional. Sex is the feeling, a costume. You can slip into gender roles as easy as Tim Waltz slips into a pair of high heels.
There it is.
So they're not arguing the rules of the game. They're insisting the
seeing as that was the first joke, you thought they would have erupted.
Scoreboard doesn't exist, and the field is whatever you say it is. It's like asking a mechanic to rotate your tires, but he says your Pontiac is a poodle. I haven't been back to Pep Boys since. But again...
Wow. 3 people laughed in his whole audience. That joke wasn't a joke.
That's like 19-year-old me jokes.
Yeah. The punchline was that Pep Boys called his Pontiac a poodle.
And he hasn't been back since.
Right.
Pep Boys is woke? Which one of the boys... I love when people get random ratings in the middle of like we just watched a news clip and then Gio's like pineapple. Don't like this guy.
You're trapped defending observable biology inside a spectrum with a nutcase. Suddenly, men can't be women looks mean, while anybody can be.
You just told the most psychopathic stories I've ever heard in my life. We got 16 balls of yarn to fucking red rope all this shit together of what you just said. Yeah.
Anything they want gets to play the reasonable middle. But even though Hong's gone, Senate nominee Abdul El-Sayed is still going strong. He once said he wanted to replace the Second Amendment with the right to health care. You see that?
Yes.
He left.
Yes.
What a radical.
What a radical. He wants the right to health care and to not die from a gun.
So you're saying he wants to help people instead of hurt people? It's almost like he was in charge of the health services for Michigan.
One domain jumps into another and pretends it's a point. It's like your wife.
You have been doing that.
Gutfeld, that's your entire existence, bro.
That is you. They're all confessing shit. It's coming down, guys. It's coming. The pillars are coming down.
Asking about the lipstick on your collar, and you say, your mom called, you're adopted.
Wow. Can we play that again? I didn't get the full joke.
Oh, you didn't get it? Let me run it back. It'll make more sense if we play it again.
Okay, maybe if you replay it, it'll make more sense.
See that? He left one domain, jumps into another, and pretends it's a point. It's like your wife asking about the lipstick on your collar, and you say, your mom called, you're adopted.
Huh?
Obviously.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't get it? I get it. It's totally...
Does anybody know what the he just said? No.
That guy is 10 times funnier than Gutfeld. Just by doing one bit about humidity, he is 50 times funnier than Gutfeld with this team of writers putting it together. That motherfucker was standing out in the fucking hot ass yard with a cell phone on a stick and is twice the comedian. Oh, one more time.
Pretends it's a point. It's like your wife asking about the lipstick on your collar, and you say, your mom called, you're adopted.
I literally have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
Like, I don't.
And they're like,
they're all like, ha 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 ha. Do you know what the fuck he just said?
Is his wife his mom? I don't know what the joke is.
I don't know what that.
So look,
you can't do jokes that make the audience have to think too hard. Laughter is supposed to be spontaneous. If they're like, wait, what did he say? And then they laugh, like it's not really a joke.
It's supposed to just come out.
Yeah, it's supposed to just roll off of people. It's not. You're not supposed to like hurt their brains because you said something nonsensical.
I said a lot of shit that didn't make sense. Give me that laugh. And he's just got a plunger on your ear. Just give it to me. Give it. I deserve it.
Well, people can argue what's best for this country.
What the fuck does that? No one knows. That's why it's funny.
I would just be, that's not a joke. There's no punchline.
You're just confusing.
Your setup is wrong.
But when one side cheers,
he's standing in the batter's box facing the crowd. And he's like, I got this.
Death to America. You're not arguing about the same thing. You're surrendering to the forces that want to tear it apart.
You literally have Trump's ball sack attached to your fucking turkey
Yeah, come
gobble
on,
now.
bro.
Like, all of you guys have been fucking slurping this dude down for fucking years. And now they're like, you guys are trying to get health care for yourself. Yeah, because you guys said you had a fucking healthcare plan in 2 weeks, 10 fucking years ago. 10 fucking years ago, he had a healthcare plan that was 2 weeks away. Well, guess what? No one buys it anymore, and everybody wants healthcare. Because we have human bodies. Fucking shit.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, that
no,
won't be
not Jesse Waters. No,
That
Make
won't
it
be happening.
stop.
That won't be happening. No, I don't. I mean, I like you, Tim. I'm not going to make you watch Jesse Waters, for fuck's sake.
Well, good. Play my clip
Where is it?
in the playlist.
Oh. I got to refresh the list. Did you see that there's a video going viral of like a teacher who's like really upset about how behind his students are?
Oh yes, I've seen that, and I felt that.
It's 42 minutes, so Tim,
What?
you put in a 40. You put in the whole Johnski. It's a highlight thing.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What did I do?
On our last week about angry military families.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see. The one above that. The one
Okay.
above that. The other one we don't have to care about so much, but this one isn't. This one is importante.
Importante.
Challenging the acting Secretary of the Navy over the conditions aboard the USS Lincoln as the combat mission against Iran stretches on with no clear timelines. The families of those on board raised concerns over the sailors' mental health, about safety on deck, long work days, food shortages, water contamination, moldy showers, and sailors running out of toothpaste, deodorant, soap, and other supplies. Now, new reporting.
If only we had all these allies in the region.
If only we had a military budget of $1 trillion.
What happened to all these allies? We're protecting everybody. These are my friends. All these Gulf countries are my friends. They can't run no schooners out there to get them boys a supply drop?
Well, at some point, they have to like phase out the deployments.
Yeah.
They have to shift in new people because that's how you do it. You can't just
are you
fucking
trying
leave
to-
them out there for 6 months.
Are you trying to say Peter Hegseth does not know what he's doing? His buddy in charge of the Navy has been there for at least 2 months.
Yo, you got a fucking smelly ass aircraft carrier out there.
Full of very unhappy people.
Yeah, man. No shampoo, no deodorant, no soap.
No toothpaste.
Shows
You
some
wanna-
of those
you wanna shoot
military
them full of
members.
testosterone, but you don't want them to brush their teeth.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush.
Aboard the Lincoln have begun taking desperate measures as the aircraft carrier sets a modern day record for the most continuous days at sea. The aircraft carrier had been on deployment for well over 260 days after leaving its home port
That's 3/4 of a year.
So they've been in there since Nicaragua.
Right.
Or Venezuela.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Yeah, it's fucking Davy Jones out there, man.
You just got him. Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Hexeth wants everyone to look ready for TV, but doesn't want them to not smell.
You don't even want them to have food?
Or clean showers?
No, they got to shave. You know what I mean? I'm not going to give you fucking soap and water and fucking clean food and shit, but you better be fucking in shape and shaved, or else I'm going to fucking burn your ass in public. Like,
Well,
what a
how
fucking
can-
joke, dude.
How can they shave off their beards without razors?
You better figure it out. As he walks around in his fucking Armani suit with a fucking inner liner of the fucking American flag with an American flag pocket square. Unbelievable. Fucking what's his name? Homelander ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
San Diego on November 21st. Military Times reports one woman says her husband was repeatedly overextended before he attempted to jump overboard from the carrier. She adds that he's scared and
The conditions on the aircraft carrier and their complete exhaustion is driving them insane.
And then what? They got no VA to come home to after this?
Right.
This is exactly why we didn't do this the first time. Or
Great
why we
ad-
shouldn't have done this the first time.
Right. Great ad for the Navy, right, guys? Hey,
Yeah, I
we're
can't
not
wait
gonna,
to sign up.
We're not going to feed you or give you soap for 9 months. Join the Navy.
No, just go to sleep. We're going to sit out here so these Shahid drones can just whale us all night. Fucking crazy.
remains on medical hold. Another woman tells the outlet her husband was on watch when he saw a shipmate preparing to go overboard as well. She says her husband intervened, calling out to the sailor before grabbing their arms and pulling them onto the deck. This is extraordinary reporting, first from Priya at MS Now, who brought us that last week.
Bring them the fuck home.
They're literally trying to jump off the ship.
They'd rather be dead.
They don't want to be at sea anymore. There's only a certain limit that people can be at sea.
Or if you don't want to take them, bring them all the way back to the States, you need to go to port. You need to fly them home.
Yeah.
You need to fly them. You need to fly them home.
They need to be rotated out. The whole ship needs to be rotated out.
And the blockade needs to end anyway. It's illegal as fuck. And the rest of NATO is kind of letting us do our thing, but that is only going to last so long before they say, you know what, you need to move your boats right now.
Like that whole
and then we have an
carrier
issue.
group needs to sail home.
Just come on home. And then we can worry about getting them the care that they need and stuff like that. Because do you want, I mean, if they're starting to fracture and break, do we want them with all of those weapons right now?
Right.
Like Trump is acting like, oh, well, then I'm going to have a military coup. The military is going to have a military coup, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
They don't want to be out there anymore.
Do not mistreat them, please. He has a fucking battleship. Let's treat them with dignity, please.
Right.
He's wielding F6. He's got a whole deck full of F-16s. Let's be nice to them, okay?
Right. Like, what if one of those people that wants to leave the ship is an airman, and he decides, I'm just going to take that F-16.
What if all of them just say, we're taking this aircraft carrier. We are our own country now. We're going to the store.
We need soap.
We are going to go buy food. Damn it.
Just one bar of Dove.
Irish Spring. That would just do wonders for the smell in here.
Like, those ships need regular maintenance. They can't just be deployed forever.
Yeah.
I get that it's powered by a nuclear reactor, but it still needs regular maintenance.
It's still got people in it.
Yeah. Those people need maintenance.
Yeah, the people need maintenance.
Now the Military Times guys going into detail. Since November 21st, they have been out to sea. This is the longest deployment on a ship.
November?
Since November 21st.
Where did they go?
They probably... Are they part of the Pacific Fleet? Or the Atlantic Fleet?
Yeah, the Abraham Lincoln. It left out of San Diego, Pacific Fleet. So they left from fucking San Diego in November.
And they've basically been deployed in the Middle East since.
In this entire time. 5,000 people.
Adams goes, where's the nearest Dollar General?
For real. I need all kinds of shit.
Ship like that ever. And when we think about, what these guys and women have been going through, and with the fact that the Secretary of Defense seemed very interested and obsessed with their testosterone levels, but not whether or not they're getting real food aboard the ship as this war drags on, and who knows how long they'll be out there. There've been town hall meetings from these military families in the San Diego area where they have just erupted, understandably so, on leaders about the conditions they're hearing about from their loved ones on board that ship.
Yeah. You know what that means? No more phone privileges.
Yeah.
It's about military readiness.
Oh, y'all telling? Bet.
This is something that we worried about on the Armed Services Committee all the time. You have to make sure the rotation is such that people can do their rotation, they can do their duty, then they can get home.
There is no rotation.
They can get back on base.
Since November is not a rotation.
Yeah. The deployments are usually what, 6 months?
Depends. It depends.
But like 9-10 months you're going on now. The ship needs to be
out at sea that on maneuvers that long is crazy.
Yeah.
They can rest up. They can.
Oh, I was gonna say, and what are they eating? Are they just eating rations at this point? Are they getting resupplied at all?
I can't imagine they have enough this long. Nothing fresh is still there.
Those aircraft carriers are floating cities.
Yeah.
There's thousands of people on board that ship.
Well, they're not all in the carrier, Some of them are in smaller vessels that are more built for offense. I'm like, yo, let me onto the carrier for a minute. I need to stretch my legs.
Be, again, prepared. So this comes down to military readiness. I've never seen anything like this before. And again, this is the problem.
Like, why are they running us? I just really don't feel like these people are, like, number one, they're not supposed to be in these jobs. Everybody can agree to that. Right. But I feel like all these fucking appointments that Trump and Heritage Foundation, all these appointments are deliberately there to destroy every single entity that they are a part of. They are the 100% bipolar opposite of what needs to be in that position. Like RFK in health is the exact worst person. Maybe an actual like COVID virus. Maybe that could be the only thing worse than him. But he's a very close second. Like Pam Bondi at DOJ and now Todd Blanche. Like these are Trump's personal lawyers who have no interest in justice and only serve the president.
Right.
Approved by the Senate. All these people. Hegseth, literally the Fox News guy who bankrupted a fucking nonprofit for troops to the tune of millions of dollars. He had like 5 employees. They put him in charge of the Pentagon. Like, what are we doing? First thing he did, he fucking put in a studio so he can get his makeup done and he could have a quiet studio area so he could do his Fox News hits. He wanted a dirty internet line brought into the Pentagon so he could do his dirty news hits, which compromises all of the cybersecurity because the Pentagon largely sits on its own.
Well,
you can't hack it because it's not connected to the rest of the world.
Well, and the other thing is, we probably would have known about this earlier, but half of the press isn't allowed in the Pentagon anymore.
Because his new Pentagon press rules were everything you say needs to be looked at by him first before you can report it.
And you have to publish everything I say as gospel.
Correct. My facts are the facts.
So who knows whether or not Hegseth is on top of this? He knows about it even. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he thinks that that aircraft carrier group can be deployed indefinitely.
He probably doesn't know. Like his rank was like one of those kind of like officer ranks that you get boosted up. Like if you become like a pharmacist or something like that, you become like a colonel or something like that, or a major. Like you get way up and and that's what he was. And he was doing like training things or something like that after going to school. Like, so it's like, dude, you're not that guy. You only spent he only spent 6 years in the fucking service. He wasn't in there all that long. And how he's in charge of all these big, large pieces of the military that he honestly has no idea how they work. He's never been a part of anything like this. He probably actually didn't even like, we've probably watched more not history dramas, but like history documentaries and shit about our naval fleet than he's ever given a shit about, because he's probably had a couple of, slurs for everybody in the Navy and just wrote it off as that.
Yeah. Army press officer.
Same thing with JD.
Yeah. JD was in the Marines. He was a propagandist in the Marines.
This is what happens when you have a defense secretary that's obsessed about the color of people's skin, whether somebody is a man or a woman, testosterone levels, this obsession over DEI. And that's all we ever hear about. And what we're not hearing about is, well, the basics. The basics always start with readiness. So men and women of the United States military, militarily ready to go into combat if called upon.
Against who?
Right.
Who can we even defend ourselves against right now? They done wasted all the fucking missiles, blowing up the fucking mountainside, destroying bridges, girls' schools, and then just giving all the rest of our cash and munitions over to fucking Israel so that they can deflect shit from everybody else. So what do we have?
A ship full of exhausted sailors.
Exactly. Our big fleet completely expended. Good job.
Like, he's never played any fucking like what's the game?
Halo Wars.
Yeah, or like
any
Darkest
TPS?
Hour or anything. Like any of those. Even in those games, you're like, oh yeah, troop readiness. We gotta make sure that like everyone is, their fatigue levels are at a certain level, and they have food, and the unit can be funded properly. Like, sounds
Shit,
like
even
he's never...
Pokemon, you gotta feed them berries and potions sometimes. Fuck.
basic human necessities are not being met on that aircraft carrier.
He's never won us. He's played strategy games. He's just never won them before.
And this is the exact opposite of what you do to make sure that they are prepared and ready to go. And this doesn't have anything to do with toughness or this or that or the other. There are normal rotations. This is insane by any measure at all. And so think about it, Jonathan Lemire. We
start having accidents.
Yeah. I mean, some of those aircraft might be lost in the ocean again.
Yeah, they get tired.
We have this happening on the USS Lincoln. We have our sailors being treated like third-class citizens, treated like trash, actually. So we're not taking care of job one, which is, again, military readiness. And secondly, we're not even able to keep count of the munitions that we have. Pete Hegseth's DOD has run out of munitions to fight a hot war with Iran that Pete Hegseth told the president we should start. So he's sitting around talking about testosterone levels and doing all these stupid promo videos that are supposed to make him look tough, obsessing over somebody, whether somebody's black or white, obsessing over taking down the pictures of the man who flew more combat missions than anybody else in the history of the United States military. But because Chappie James was black, Pete Hegseth had to take the picture down. These are the things he's obsessed on. We hear for years, oh my God, they're too concerned about DEI. It's getting in the way of the mission. No, it's just the opposite. It's Pete Hegseth who is so obsessed with the color of somebody's skin, or whether it's a man or a woman that's doing the mission, or whether the person is black or white that's doing extraordinary things to protect and defend the United States of America.
They do that.
Joe, stop Shatnering. Stop
Yeah.
talking in circles. We get it. We're on your side, Joe. You just got to finish. You got to land the plane, man. You got to land the plane.
Train derailment. Where is this? Let me see.
Sometimes
is this Ireland?
He gets too wrapped up in his own anger.
I think I'm in Ireland.
You think you're in Ireland? I want to be there.
In Lewis? Where's Lewis? Or is that the UK? There's a train derailment.
Oh. I mean...
Oh, East Sussex. Yeah, he's in UK.
Okay.
Dang.
Essex, Sarah Davies says.
There's a derailment. Avoid the area.
Oh.
And lose.
Yeah, how often do train derailments happen over there? I mean, they happen here all the fucking time.
We have over there in Dalton, they have the I think it's the biggest changeover station in the country. Like, let me pull up a thing. I always hate pulling up Google Maps because I always try and like dox you. I think if I do it in incognito, I'll be okay. Let's see. Oops.
And then we probably got to go because we keep getting a time warning for...
We got half an hour.
Oh, did we talk about the ballroom getting delayed? Because
yeah,
the court said that Trump can't do it because he's not a permanent resident in the old White House. There, he's a tenant.
A tenant.
It's the people's house, and he's got to pay rent.
I mean, he does have to pay for everything he uses in there,
and he's not going to get a security deposit back.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're keeping that shit. Brother, you took down walls. Are you kidding me? We are keeping this. Where's the whole East Wing? No, we're keeping this. No.
And Trump's like, I'm gonna take this to the Supreme Court. Bro, the Supreme Court's gonna say the same shit. Like, you shouldn't have done it, and you didn't ask permission to do it. You just did it.
Hey, good thing you got all that crypto money because we got to rebuild it.
And now you got all these fucking poisons in the ground and in the air.
So, just for scale, there's I don't even know how many tracks that is.
That's a lot of tracks.
But yeah, this is the
train yard.
Yeah, this is substantial.
Yeah, damn.
So what I said was, I think this is like Dalton and what's town is it? Oh, Harvey. I'm like, you need to have a motherfucking train museum out there and have some train spotting so you can get all the neurodivergents out there from all over the country. Y'all will have tourist money out the ass. Get yourself a train. Everybody in the whole city, you just became a train tourist expert. You need to tell everybody to go look at the trains. Don't you want to look at the trains? Look at the trains.
We have trains.
You know you like trains. I was never that kind of like TISM kid. Trains wouldn't do it. Planes were cool.
Yeah, planes were cool.
Maybe if jets were more popular earlier, more people would be jets kids instead of train kids.
I think so.
In a perfect world.
Trains are okay.
I like maglev trains. That's one of the main reasons I want to go to Japan. I want to ride that fucking bullet train. I want to go 200 miles an hour on a fucking train. That looks amazing. Oh my.
Oh boy.
Duh. Oh, we gotta talk about the old switcheroo.
Yeah, so the 42-minute video I posted in there is about that, but we don't have to watch it.
Let's turn it. It's probably the first segment, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me go to it.
Trump, he's bad at his own security.
What are you talking about?
He's just it's so bad. He's so much worse than I think anyone can possibly imagine.
Snuck off Air Force One in a catering truck last month. Turns out he wasn't alone. The Washington Post reports the Deputy Chief of Staff, Dan.
These are Trump's friends that he decided to bring with him on the C-130. So Dan Scavino, Natalie Harp, who is his like diaper changer, Walt Natua. I don't know that one. I've actually never heard of that guy before. And good old Keg's Breath. Those are his friends.
That's hilarious.
So he brought with him his deputy chief of staff, an executive assistant.
Only a blonde one.
Right. His it looks like, is that the Secret Service director?
Oval Office Ops director, so I don't know. Probably.
And then the Secretary of Defense. Who did he leave behind?
Let's see.
And Scavino, executive assistant and Trump's quote, human printer, Natalie Harp, and also the director of Oval Office.
I bet she's his fucking truth socialer.
Yeah, probably.
That's what her job is. She types all that bullshit, I guarantee it.
Operations Walt Nauta all joined Trump inside that catering truck, headed for a separate plane, while the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, boarded the flight using the plane's external stairs. Meanwhile, Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent.
Look who Trump put on the decoy plane. These are the people that he was like, yeah, we could do without these guys.
Not little Marco.
Scott Bessent. Stephen Miller. Boy, that dude looks more like a thumb every single day. And then Stephen Chang, his White House communications director. So, only 2 people in the presidential line of succession. Just leaving them out.
Oops.
Were sent on the decoy flight, along with policy advisor Stephen Miller and communications director Stephen Chung.
They're calling him the Prime Minister.
Who?
Miller. Because of how much influence he has. I'm like, that is disgusting. No offense to those of you who have prime ministers, but for us, ugh.
Oh, and the White House press corps, who thought and reported that Donald Trump was on board with
And the White House, he doesn't care about the press corps, obviously.
them. But they all very well may have been in some serious danger. U.S. officials told the New York Times that there were multiple streams of information on potential threats, including someone in the vicinity of the NATO summit spotted with a shoulder fire missile. However, there is new reporting from the Washington Post that the CIA was skeptical of the threat before putting Donald Trump on that secret flight. One U.S. official said, quote, the reports of threats against Donald Trump's life Israeli derived, not U.S. generated, and they were viewed as low confidence.
So they popped up and said, boo, and you grabbed excellent. That was the button check I needed to see what you would do in that situation.
And wait, so the Air Force One that he flew to Turkey, was that the one that he recently outfitted from that luxury jet?
He flew there in the Qatari jet.
That didn't have the adequate measures?
Yeah, OG Air Force One followed. You know, they always bring, whenever the president goes anywhere, they always bring a couple of planes just in case.
But he flew the Qatari jet.
And then he was not allowed to leave back in it because Israel told him that they're going to blow you up. So he was like, quick, leave Stephen Miller, Marco Rubio, Scott Bessent, and that other guy. Leave them on the plane. You guys come with me.
Yeah, the Qatari jet that they rushed to outfit, they didn't have the right amount of security measures on it. And yeah, that's why they were worried about it, because it wasn't the Air Force One plane that was specially made for the president with all the countermeasures on it.
Yeah, good luck taking Air Force One down. It's gonna laugh at you. Like you're just not gonna be able to do it. Sorry.
And then Harrison Ford will be on there, get off my plane.
Yeah, Harrison Ford still is on Air Force One, by the way, waiting to kick away missiles. Leaving on 2 jet planes. Well played, Sarah. The musical answer.
Last night, reporters pressed Donald Trump on his deceptive maneuver.
All right, no Trump. Oh.
They wanted me to go on a different flight, a different plane, equal safety, but they wanted me to do it, so I do it. I do what they say.
Why did they want me?
I guess there was a threat out there. I didn't really ask too much about it. I get a lot of threats.
So you flew the plane all the way out there. And you're like, I just really didn't feel like, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to.
Yeah,
just didn't want to.
It's they told me what to do. I said okay, and
I said whatever. But all your friends can't ride with you. I just do what they say.
No, they were like,
you don't want to talk to Stephen Miller on the flight home?
You can take 4 people with you. Who are you taking? And he's like, okay, well, not Miller. He creeps me out. Not little Marco. Bessent, forget him. We don't need him.
Bessent is gassy. He's always gassy on a flight.
Keg's Breath, you're coming with me. We're going to party it up.
He doesn't like partying.
Well, he wanted Keg's Breath to get drunk and dance for him.
He can't. He doesn't like drinking.
No, Keg's Breath.
No, I'm saying Trump doesn't like drinking.
He doesn't like when he drinks. He doesn't mind when other people drink.
Yes, he does. Fucking Kash Patel, it would have been gone if that would have happened in like after the midterms. But they have like a what's her face? Susie. Susie's got a rule. They can't fire anybody until after the midterms because it makes them look incompetent.
But he's already fired like 3 people.
Couldn't be helped. That's why Cash was like, I'm fired. I'm like, nah, you're good for now because the real boss said not yet.
He fired Kristi Noem. He fired Pam Bondi.
It was
Caroline
Susie don't like
is leaving.
Well, she's preggers.
She was.
Wait, did she?
She had the kid already.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's sad.
No. She had the kid already. Like,
okay.
She came back.
She delivered the baby. Okay.
Yeah, she came back for a couple weeks. Is like, I don't want to do this anymore. Or Trump was like, you're fired.
She tried to say, and this is much. Oh God, not another person talking to me about a fucking baby. Oh no. You know what?
We're not doing this again.
We're glad you're part of the Freedom Caucus or whatever the fuck they made up.
Is it too dangerous for you to
The American Shield Fleet Talk Force.
fly on Air Force One? But
Well, I don't know. I think actually the plane that I flew on was at greater risk. I think it was at greater risk because that would be the plane I think that they would be more likely to go for it.
And that's why I got in the catering truck so nobody knew I was in it. I knew that I was the target. That's why I got in the big one, and then I got in the catering truck and I flew away in a different one. You understand?
He's so dumb.
He doesn't no one will catch him. He's too smart, Tim.
No
You gotta be kidding me. With all of this new information coming out about this incident, journalist Garrett Graff details this. The Russian nesting dolls of scandal within the Air Force One scandal. The scandals within scandals within scandals, including corner cutting on presidential security, an attack on freedom of the press, and the ongoing risk of Trump's war with Iran. Quote,
what's her face? Caitlin? She better stop riding on Air Force One. Just fly separate and meet them wherever they're going.
This isn't a laughable operation to sneak away from the press in a catering truck. This was high-stakes presidential gamble with global stability and nuclear war hanging in the balance that indicates anew how much Trump's ego and corruption undermines our security at home and abroad. Garrett Graff is the author of the Doomsday.
Like, if I'm a reporter, I'm not riding in the Qatari jet.
No.
Bro, it doesn't block shit. I'm not riding in there. This dude might get shot at. I'm not riding in there. No.
Does it have the radiation shielding that Air Force One has?
Right.
No.
If it's not nuke proof, I ain't riding that bitch. Or if that's the case, if I'm just in a commercial jet, then I'll do it separate.
You're right. I'll charter my own flight. Thanks.
I'll fly hundreds of miles in a different direction around your fucking flight path. I might be a little late to the story, but it will be all right. Or you know what? Hey, Tim, you're already over there. You meet them all down on the ground over there, and I'll stay over here.
We got foreign correspondents.
Right. You got to have more than one reporter. Nobody fly with him. Just have a reporter on the ground when he lands. Okay? And then no one has to worry about being fucking duck goosed with the fucking missile. Fucking hell.
Scenario newsletter, and he joins me now. Garrett, you called this, and I love this, a Russian nesting doll of scandals. So let's start with the outer shell of the scandals within scandals and scandals.
Nah.
Only total solar eclipse dipped parts of Europe into complete dark.
Who got to see it? I want stories. I have seen 2 solar eclipses in my day, and I am a 100% addict. So if you have stories, tell me of the beauty, the majesty, the awe, the closeness, the oneness.
I think I've also seen 2.
He said it. Scott said it.
I seen it. Trump saw it. He looked straight up. No protection.
What did you guys think? Is it your first time? Tell me everything. That is
the juicy details.
Oh yes. This is what bonded me and Landon as friends. As I heard him talking about I forget whose stream he was on, but he was talking about eclipses. And I was like, I've seen an eclipse. And then he took me down into the deep water. And I was like, yes. Like the fact that all the street lights came on during the one that I was at in Missouri. All the birds and everything stopped chirping. The dogs stopped barking.
Because the birds were like, what the fuck is going on?
And everything was, oh yes. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, 9% coverage, but it's a lot of cool crescent shit. Yeah, the shadows flickering. That is cool. I think I might have put it up. I might have to repost it. Some of my eclipse pictures from last time. But I did the colander thing. You take the colander and you hold it out there, and then it's just a bunch of little crescents instead of circles. I was like, I've never thought of that. How very strange. Like early down for 5 minutes, then back to normal. Good to see. Let's see what this video is looking like.
Take a look at these stunning images. You can see the moon passing right in front of the sun. Now, thousands of people flocked to Spain, which was
that was sick. Oh, that was sick. That was sick.
Right in front of the sun.
Oh, look, do. On the right, look. The shadow. You can see it.
Thousands of people flocked.
That's so fucking cool.
To Spain, which was
like, that's what I feel like Dragon Ball Z should give you the power to do. You know, you just like, oh, big shadowy things. It is storming again. God damn.
Listen, it thunderstormed twice last night. 3 times maybe. I looked at my fucking weather station.
I saw that one too. That was my kiddo one.
It told me it rained at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., and then 6 a.m. And they were all thunderstorms. I was woken up 3 times by it.
We got hit with a derecho. And now we're giving it. Well, that's the yesterday's derecho that you're getting. So now you're going to get this one Friday.
In the path of totality, CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano was on the Spanish island of Mallorca to witness the celestial phenomenon.
Oh! As the sun, moon, and earth perfectly aligned to turn
they all
day
stared
into
directly at
darkness,
the eclipse.
parts of Europe were treated
That's the wedding ring.
to a rare celestial event.
That's interesting because when I saw the wedding ring, it was on the top right. That's weird.
This was a
Wherever you're at depends on like what it
reaction
looks
in the
like.
Spanish town of Arija when the sun's light resembled a diamond ring. In Mallorca, even with a bit of cloud cover, stars have popped out. Venus looks brighter than
Yeah, that's something you can check out. If you ever see another one, pay attention to like your surroundings, like the air currents get kind of shifty and almost uplifty. The animals go quiet, and then you can see stars. That's they went to an eclipse to help prove Einstein's theorem.
I've ever seen it before. It was an unforgettable show, the first total solar eclipse in Europe in decades.
It was stunning.
Put it on your bucket list. Millions got
For sure. If there's one coming near you, you need to. If it's less than 5 hours, you need to travel. It's that important.
to see at least part of the eclipse as some of the world's most famous landmarks became backdrops for a spectacle. But nothing beats totality.
Complete amazement that that this is just a natural phenomenon, and it's so rare to see.
It's just a very grand thing connected to something bigger than yourself.
Yeah, so right, so it's a spirit.
In some religions, eclipses denote changes.
Spiritual thing for you in many ways.
It is very much too. It's beautiful, it's emotional, and it's very spiritual for me.
Yeah. And for us, even with thin clouds shrouding part of the show, emerging from totality.
I've had 12 inches of rain in the last month.
Yeah, we can't stop the rain from coming.
Solar thrill.
It's like spring. It's like instead of us having our summer heat, we're just getting third, fourth spring.
Yeah, before going into the summer, Connecticut was in a drought. Now it's not.
We've been raining since fucking November.
Dude, it rained so much that we tried to cut the grass last week, and the backyard is just mud.
Ugh. Our grass is growing fast and thick too. They were just out here, and the motherfuckers already got fucking mohawks and shit sticking up with that fucking extra rain.
Now the bottom half of the sun is touching the Mediterranean Sea. There's a bit of a flare. Oh,
that looks kind of sick.
Spectacular. This is so wild.
Yo, he should have went to Iceland. I heard they had it the best.
Nah, you know what happened? They were like, where do you want to go to see this eclipse? He's like, somewhere nice.
He was like, what are my options? Reykjavik. Mallorca. Mallorca.
Let's go to Spain.
España.
It was wild for sure. I've never seen that part of an eclipse where an eclipsed sun is actually setting into the sea. In this case,
yeah, mine was like cracked straight up at fucking almost zenith. It was very high noon. It was like 12:40 or something like that. It came through.
The beautiful Mediterranean Sea. Quite a show. And there were thousands of Americans that traveled to witness this. And I'm so happy that
Field trip.
So many of our European friends finally got to see what we've been spoiled with, Michael, in the U.S. the past 10 years. I mean, we've seen not one, but two total solar eclipses. And now Europe's finally seen one that they haven't seen in decades. Next one, buddy, is going to be next year. Doesn't go across the Mediterranean and then gets into Egypt. So book your tickets. Did you?
He's like, all right, we're going to the Mediterranean next time.
He's like, yo, and if we have a consulate in Egypt, can we contact them? Okay.
See either of the two that came through the U.S.
Yeah,
recently?
Rob, I saw the one that came through 2 years ago, but we only had a partial one here in New York City. But really,
weak. No, you got to go for totality. You got to go for totality.
It sounds like a Mortal Kombat finisher. Totality.
That's when you just eat the person. Totally eat them. Okay. I was gonna like feed us into the thing. I guess we can still do that. Let's still do that. We'll feed into right. Let me get the link for us, Tim. Talk to the good people.
I don't know if I'll be able to stick around.
Oh. Well, then you want to keep it going and then I'll jump in?
Yeah, sure, I'll keep it going. I'll because I gotta go see what the kid's up to. She's been left alone for too long.
Ah. Okay.
God only knows. And I have to call a plumber.
Do you know how to do the transfer thing?
Nope.
All right, hold on. Hold, please. What's on my screen?
Hold, please.
That off. You gotta go to. Wait, I gotta get in there first.
Well,
I might get laggy.
Like and subscribe, become a member, hit the buttons, all the notification bells. Patreon.com/thebinpodcast. Also, this is the show that Mikey's going on, Reagan Elite. The YouTube channel there at Reagan Elite.
Where did it go? Oh, there we go.
We will all see you tonight if Ollie's on time for Unboxed Politics. But only if Ollie's on time. If Ollie's not on time, none of us are showing up.
Okay. Let's see. They're yelling at me. Yeah. All right. I need to delete that. I think I got it, Tim, because I'm going to just stream it from this side.
Okay.
The round table with 100% more Mikey.
With 1,000% more totality. Mikey totality.
A round table in full Mikey totality.
That sounds wrong.
Things are wrong, Tim. Things are wrong. Now I got to do a thumbnail. I think I'll just use Robin Williams because he makes me happy. Tim, you're supposed to be talking.
What? Who? Huh?
Yeah. To the people.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching the show. And join us at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Unboxed tonight with Mark and Ollie. Oh, and tomorrow I'll be posting the episode of our new book, Dungeon Crawler Carl book review podcast with me and Mark, because we recorded one. So I got to edit it and then throw it in there. It'll be posted tomorrow. So if you're like the Dark Lord Greg and you love Dungeon Crawler Carl like me and Mark do, check it out. Because if it's good, we'll do more. And we might even do them live. But this one we pre-recorded because we don't know what the audience is going to be quite yet. Mikey left? That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch, he left. Well, anyway, I don't know how long he wants me to fucking be here. Hopefully he's not going to come back, is he? Hopefully he's going to tell me what to do because I have no idea what to do now. Do I end the show? Do I?
We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
A 5-minute warning. The link's in the chat for Reagan Elite's show. I think I'm just gonna wait until 3 o'clock and then do it. 4-minute warning. Mikey's already there, I think. Is there anything else to talk about? I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Well, it's been fun. Oh, Mikey was talking about that derailment. Someone who said that there was a track issue because it was too hot. Where was it? I think I went too far up in the chat. But if the derailment of that train is because the tracks were fucking warped because it was too hot, that's crazy. Hit the link in the chat. Show us your hat collection. They're right there. There's that's the Tim's hat, and that's my whatchamacallit. That's a Dungeon Crawler Carl hat that somebody got me. It's too warm to say goodbye. Oh, Viper Scott said that the train derailment was because it was too hot. That's crazy. It just goes to show our shit is not built for this kind of climate. Well, I guess that's it. I'm going to hit the button. I'll see you people's laters. If you haven't gone to Reagan Elite's channel already, do so. I'll put it up one more time. This is just like the general thing, but there is a link in the chat. Bam, there you go. If you just want to go to the channel, it's youtube.com/@ReaganElite. And go there and like and subscribe and watch the show because Mikey's going to be on it, but probably not me. No expansion joints in the track because not built for the heat, man. All right. I'm in the show. See y'all laters. Have fun watching Reagan Elite show.